can't be bothered with the title. The titles are great. We've just got so much show to give you. So much show to give you tonight that we just gonna have to just go straight past the titles. Good evening, Amy and Lee.
And I look like I'm in Guantanamo Bay, but I'm Katherine Boyle.
Guantanamo Bay, making love in the afternoon with a prisoner.
No.
Is he a terrorist or is he not? We don't know. We'll keep him for 10 years, then we let him go. Cry those tears because he was. This
Flipping out, mate.
is my songs.
It's a little bit Jeff, that.
Isn't it? My song. Well, what you're telling me that everyone in Guantanamo is innocent? The guy I was happened to be singing about in that verse was guilty. In fact, he wasn't guilty when he was arrested, but he got so angry at the West. This is going to get us demonetized on YouTube. He was so angry at the West that after 10 years of being in Guantanamo, he thought, I'm going to teach those guys a lesson.
Try and make this look a little bit less.
Oh,
no, that's too much, right?
Amaranth! Oh, I've moved, and it makes it. He's supposed to be in. Where? Right. Where is James Bond? He's hiding. Everybody's spotted him. It's because I moved the microphone. He should be hiding again.
Well, I can't see the man. I can't see the man. Where is the cheeky Bond? Where is the cheeky Bond?
He's in the big bag. There he is. Here is James Bond. Bond has been discovered, and we shunt him. We shunt him up to the Frank Sidebottom shrine. Sounds a little bit. Well, listen, every show we do sounds better than the setup they had at Talk Radio. That's the old radio station. Why don't you tell the boys and girls who we are, what we do? Because some of them may not have ever heard of us in their lives.
What?
I'm going to have a suck of the decaf cough calf.
My name is Katherine Boyle, and I am a...
Come into the picture.
What?
You're
I am a
leaning out.
corner dweller.
No, come over here.
And what that means is I prefer it if you can only see one eye.
We've got all of this space. By the way, this corner is up for rental. We can make this corner as big as you want, and it's up for rental. But come over here. Yes.
Anyway, this is a talk show. It's a phone-in show, the first of its kind on Twitch
The only
UK.
one. The only one. And even when others come, we're not going to count those as others. They're stealing from us.
So,
Stealing from us.
what's above my head? The stairs.
The stairs. And what's above there? Boys, can you hear me?
Some
Okay.
boys.
Good. Can you keep the noise down? Can you do me a favour? Can you take the gherkin out of the inside? Should have got a bigger response than that.
Oh,
We've got
dear,
two
mate.
prisoners upstairs. Can the red TLNA bag on your merch site hold a MacBook Pro?
Let's see.
Is this a MacBook Pro?
Yes.
I think this is.
Oh, mate.
Shoot.
Yes,
Yeah.
it can, quite comfortably.
Well,
Well,
yes, it can. I've got 2 big books in there. Yes, it can. So you should go and order one. tlna.co.uk.
for all your MacBook Pro
For
needs.
all of your MacBook Pro needs. We've got a busy show tonight. It's a phone-in show. Anything goes. If you're waiting for a question, if you're waiting for a political angle, we don't really do it.
There ain't one.
But you can just phone in about absolutely anything you want on the details that are on the screen.
And people do, just to give you an idea of what we've had over the last, 13
That's
shows.
a very rude question about my parents last night.
You were asked a
Very
very rude
rude.
question.
Very rude.
We've had someone who's making an alien movie about a call centre, I think in Wales.
More on that in a second.
We've had someone who wanted us to list drinks in order of alphabet,
Yep.
or alphabetical order, however you want to say that.
Yep.
We've had someone who was asking about pancakes and so many more.
Can I just say to John Gaunt, who was slagging me off on his Racism for Cowards show, saying I can't get a job. John, look at the numbers. We're 5 minutes in. We've got 500 people watching. You haven't had 500 people watching in the last 3 months if you added them all up together and times them by 3. So...
Also, the definition of being hired is this.
Yeah. The concept of a job is you get paid for what you're doing. You're welcome.
So whoever that chap is, I hope that helps.
Oh, is it? We might have got the show numbers wrong. It's show 13. Who cares? We're fly by nights. We're dangerous. This. I can put echo on my voice for no reason.
Gosh, and I've got a bell. That's not mine. That's mine.
So we have got the. By the way, someone send him that clip.
I'm sure they will. They're always very helpful like
Send
that.
him that clip. This T-shirt is the answer to who buys those T-shirts that are advertised on Facebook. I do. So that's what this is. I bought some more clothes off that were advertised on Facebook. Actually, I bought another T-shirt and a shirt.
I'm awaiting two things. Well, one main thing that I bought from Instagram. I've had some bad luck with Instagram lately.
Is there a boy on the stairs?
No, the top of the stairs.
That's okay. My kids are staying here, and we've had a really fun time.
Some giant seal cubs I ordered. It's been over a month now. I don't know whether they're ever going to come, but when they do, it'll be glorious.
Now this is what I was showing you the other day, and I've charged them up. The shoes that glow. Right, so we're going to turn off.
Get ready for this. This is, as Jean-Michel Jarre used to say, son et lumière. Well, no sound, but lumière.
Here we go. You ready? This is it. They actually look wicked on. They look. What we're seeing with our eyes is not what's coming up on the screen. That looks like lava, but it looks crap. It looks wicked. It should do. There you go. Look at that. That looks incredible on there. That is not what we've got here.
Well,
that is insane. That is it.
Maybe they're designed to be seen from a distance and through a monitor.
I need to get. I've sworn off TV, and
More colours?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've sworn off TV, even though when I heard that Ben Shepherd had left Good Morning Britain today,
I thought, there's
I said to my agent, "Get me on there." They won't. They'll get Adil Ray. But did you see he tweeted like the other day? No, I'm not leaving Good Morning Britain. And then today he announced he's leaving Good Morning Britain.
Yeah, but I said that you'd gone to write a book when you were in the jungle, so people lie.
Look at that! Look at that! These are great. Whoa, baby! Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Look at that, man! This is the next 3 hours. Heem up a bifter, sit back, and enjoy the next.
Don't, because someone will like that.
Oh, they will, won't they? Thank you, Bones Malones, for the sub.
Don't want to yuck your yum, but that's quite gross.
Paul, thank you for the bits. Damaged Hero for the sub. Mephistophile sub. Thank you. And that's it for now. So there we go. So those are the.
How much were they, Ian? Says someone who's interested.
Oh, they were a bargain for shoes that light up. Mm-hmm. I think £150 is a bargain. I could only afford one. So but I bought another. I bought a polka dot shirt.
Oh yeah.
Cotton polka dot shirt.
Nice.
Black with white polka dots. Mm-hmm. I thought it looked quite nice.
Small or big?
Well, I mean, to kind of fit me, I guess I got an extra large.
No, I'm talking about the polkas.
Big.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm a lumberjack shirt.
Like a flamenco dancer.
Exactly. Thank you so much. And we're going to be doing some flamenco live. That was so graceful.
I used to do flamenco lessons.
What's that song our kids have been singing? Some nani, some dana.
Oh, I don't know what it's called. I thought you were talking about the Who's That, What's That.
Youngest, could you come and stand on the stairs for me for a second? You won't be on camera. And can you, when you're standing on the stairs, could you sing that song for me, please?
It's like Cici, man, Pipi, Ban, Cici, my man.
That's not how it goes. It's
You can play it on YouTube.
But we'll lose money if we play it on YouTube. If you sing it, I don't lose money.
Cici, Ban, Ban, Man, Man, something like that.
Thanks, man.
Cici,
Are you okay up there, dude?
Yeah.
I love you. Take care. But that's the song. It is a TikTok song, Katie. You're right. That is the song of the moment. That really is the song of the moment, guys. And it's wonderful, wonderful fun. The other song of the moment is that awful text her WhatsApp. I don't know what I'm doing then. Text her WhatsApp.
Got a Big Mac.
Yeah,
And some strawberry milkshake
no,
and some fries.
doesn't mention strawberry milkshake. Got a Big Mac. It cost £4, £2.50.
Take the gherkin out of the inside.
I shouldn't have had the omelette. I think I'm about to vomit. We heard him on the radio today on Kiss Radio. It's the only radio station I listen to because all of the others have shafted me. And he was doing a slow, like romantic reading. Yeah, he was of that.
What's that?
It was brilliant. It was brilliant. We're on TikTok, right? Because I thought, why the hell not? So we're on TikTok. Where did I put my Puina to telefono? Puina to telefono. Edo. So I thought, let's get on TikTok, right? and I said to my youngest who just sang, I said, I've got a TikTok account now, and I'm going to tweet it. And he said, all right, let's go back in 5 minutes and see how many followers you've got. And he was disappointed. Shut up. When I said we have 5 followers, he said, I expected 100. Now we've got 11. So if you look for The Late Night Alternative on TikTok, right, that is us. Mm-hmm. That is us, The Late Night Alternative. We don't know what to do with it.
I've been learning a dance, but it's not ready yet.
We have no idea what to do with TikTok.
I know one that goes, it does something like you go...
I know why this is wrong. It's because we're going to just go over here a little bit. I want to see more of you. I want to see more of those Guantanamo vibes. So we are on TikTok. Join us, and we're gonna post some great content, some movies. We're gonna make some movies.
We're gonna make a fool of ourselves.
I don't really know what it's for.
Dancing.
I did download it once. Well, then it's for me. I did download it once before, then deleted it immediately. But I'm just feeling there is a real chance. Pete has just handed in his notice as a mod. That's a shame. That's a shame. But he says, I'm sorry I love you, and I'm sorry, full stop.
He's sorry he loves us.
I'm sorry. I love you, and I'm dedicated to the show, but it'd be a cold day in hell before I download TikTok. I'm a massive racist, and I hate the Chinese.
And I believe Donald Trump.
I blame them for this COVID thing. I think I'm rephrasing what he's written. A Chinese man had sex with a bat, and that's why we're in this pickle. So, okay, well, that's fine. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. So we're on TikTok.
Yeah. Although, well, okay. Someone I know who wouldn't lie about it did warn me about TikTok a couple of months ago.
Who warned you?
Someone I know.
JVS?
No, someone I know.
Oh, your military connections.
My military connections.
Katherine has dealings apparently with the SAS.
Oh, it wasn't the SAS this time. It was intelligence.
Was it the Israeli forces?
It was intelligence services. I don't want to say
okay,
more than that.
Okay, well, funny enough, because I remember in the early 2000s, I helped an Arab man who tripped over, and he told me not to go into London a week Tuesday.
This is actually true, though.
But tell us, well, then you have to share it.
He just said, this person, the source close to me, said that I should be careful with the girls on there because I think what he said was no one in the services is allowed to have it on their phones.
Okay, well, no one in the services is allowed to do cocaine. You're saying that's a bad thing?
What's the correlation?
Exactly. So find us on TikTok, and we're going to make some funny videos for you and dance.
And for the Chinese
there we go.
Authorities.
0203 286 6370 is the phone number. If you listen, we've got to play ads. We play 6 minutes of ads because this is our job. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, we do have jobs. This is our job.
Paid employment.
Played employment. And so we play 6 minutes of ads. There is a way to avoid the ads. Katherine, how would those people avoid this 2 minutes of ads that's coming up?
Either close your eyes.
Yeah.
Or
put your fingers in your ear and go la la la.
Or if you subscribe, and you can do that for free. If you have Amazon Prime, it's all part of your package. You can just connect your accounts. But other than that, it's like $4.99 a month.
Yeah.
And you get all this.
Support the artists. Here's some adverts. There we go. And you might not be seeing the adverts if you're a non-subscriber. That's just the way it goes sometimes.
It depends on where you are, and we know where you are.
The way it goes.
I'm not installing TikTok. I'll only have my data stolen by American tech companies. Thank you very much, says Roach Frags.
So we got Gail Porter coming on in about 15 minutes. For those of you outside of the UK, and we have a small number of non-UK viewers. My eldest, my 10-year-old, is doing this course that he signed up to online. He found it, and it's great. And he gave me a 15-minute talk where he took me through all of my YouTube analytics and told me where I was going right, what was really good, where people were watching, what keywords were having the most impact. And it was breathtaking.
What keywords are having the most impact?
Boobs. And
didn't know they were even in there.
I just, you got to put something in that fill up the stuff. And it was really interesting. So why was I telling you that?
We have some people who are not from the UK.
Oh,
watching.
yeah. So that's it, exactly. We do have quite a few people who are
Yes,
not
you
from
do
the UK.
have to resubscribe each month, Nightfall 666.
So we got Gail Porter coming on. For those of you outside the UK, maybe really young people, Gail Porter is a brilliant presenter and writer, and so she does everything.
Yeah.
She's brilliant. She's fab, and she's been on a radio show loads, and we're really lucky to know her.
Yeah, she's a sort of human being, right? You have a conversation with her. It's never for 10 minutes. I was going to say you have 10 minutes. It's never 10 minutes. It always goes on, and it's brilliant.
Good mental health advocate as well,
You
which
put the-
we're big fans
You
of.
put the phone down smiling.
Yeah.
Because even if she's having a really rubbish time, she kind of lights you up. She's brilliant.
So she's coming on about past. Tomorrow about past. Well, I've had an idea. We've got Barry from Watford coming on. And if you're from a foreign country, I'm not going to explain who he is because I don't want to sully your mind. But he is coming on. He would only come on if we booked him as a guest, right? So he's coming on the Zoom. And I thought, and don't tell him we're going to do this, right? But I thought we'd chat to him for about 20 minutes on the Zoom.
Yeah.
And then normally we keep the Zoom link private, right? So that you scumbags don't get involved. But I thought about 20 minutes into the interview, please don't tell him, we're going to put the Zoom link into the chat. And because I forgot to cancel it, I've just paid £60 today to Zoom because I forgot to cancel it, which means we can have up to 500 people.
If you fancy it.
500 people in the Zoom. So we will still be streaming on here, but we're also going to ambush Barry, and we're going to have, we'll give you the link 20 minutes into it, and then you can come into the Zoom, and we will select people to ask Barry a question or challenge him or anything like that.
And make sure you're respectful to the old gentleman.
Hang on a minute. Let's really emphasise that. Go on, Catherine.
Make sure you're respectful to the old gentleman.
There we go. Please. And Angelos Epithemia is coming on next Tuesday, and he says he'll show me his bits and bobs, his bibs and bobs, so we'll correct him on that. So that'll be good. Now, Hugh from Swansea. Hugh, are you in the chat, sir? Because you sent me something.
A feast for the eyes is what we got. A feast.
Well, I've not seen it.
I'm imagining.
Tell them about, while I look for this.
Hugh calls himself Hugh the actor, and why not? He is an actor, and his name is Hugh.
Yeah.
It's his prerogative to call himself whatever he likes, of course. He's also
Did I download
the
it?
person who called us the other day talking about this. He said it was based on real life, but I know it's not a documentary. A feature film he's making about life in a call centre in Wales, which I think, if I got the gist of it, was taken over by some aliens.
Yes.
So we thought, yeah, of course, that's really happening. We humoured him for a while, and that was the end of that. Also, we thought, no, we had an email. And in the email were a number of files, which we're about to share with you.
Well, hang on a second, because this is something else. This is something someone sent me of me presenting Rise. I haven't got much of me watching Rise, okay? But I now have me interviewing Belle and Sebastian.
Well,
one for my sister.
It's not relevant right now. Why are you doing that rather than looking up for Hughes?
Because it just reminded me. And also...
Meanwhile, I'm stalling for time, and what you're doing is having a little wander down memory lane.
Bizarrely, we've also got Paul Garner and Robin Ince in 2000 and whenever Rise was, 2 or 3, talking about Doctor Who coming back. So there's something for you Who fans. But
what about the Hugh fans?
Here we go. I hope you don't mind me sharing the offer. Here's my video. Okay, well, where's the video? Hope you don't mind me sharing the offer of a part is genuine. Here's my intro video of my movie. Oh, well, he's not included the intro part of the movie. Hang on, he's not... Hugh, you I thought you'd sent the movie, but you've not sent...
There's no attachment, is there?
No. Where...
Who's crying?
It's Patty. Where is the intro part, Hugh? I wanted to show it, man. I wanted to show it. Oh, Pat. Come on, Pat. We're busy, love. Come on, quick. Chop. There we go. Good girl. I thought it had come through.
You guys are mega white. Got a problem with that?
All right. Enough of that. That's not what this show is about, guys. All right. That's not what this show is about. Oh, in that case, we haven't got it. Hugh, if you're watching, send us the...
I send now.
Send now, and
we'll share it with the
if
group.
you're cool with us showing it, we're going to show it. We're going to show it. we're going to show it, and it's going to be something pretty special. Let's just open up Zoom, because none of you chances are calling us on Skype. So let's open up the old Zoomingtons. We're going to start this. And we can go. We're going to go here. We'll wait for Gail to rock up. All right, so we'll watch that in a bit, Hugh. If you can send that over, that would be awesome. Thank you very much indeed. We might watch a little bit of that rise later on, because I'm keen to see how skinny I was, because those were the dark days. And I had loads to talk about. I had loads to talk about. Here's my I found a book. I found a book that I bought called Program Making for Radio.
Did you ever read that?
No, but it's gonna be. There's some. It's really. Oh, I folded a page.
Okay, what does it say?
Here we go. Presentation. Despite what many people think, some radio presenters don't like the sound of their own voice.
Oh.
But if they are getting work, then someone must think that they are doing something right. Even someone with a good voice needs to learn, develop, and practice their presentation skills. That is microphone techniques, script reading, and communicating to the listener. This is already we're in. Some more advice. Oh, Hugh's just sent the thing. Should we watch Hughes? He's done it on.
What's the advice?
We'll find out. I want to see Hughes.
Come on, tenterhooks.
I want to see Hughes' thing.
Oh, show it.
I'm gonna. He's just sent it to me. Right, so we have to go to YouTube. Okie dokie. So this is his intro.
It's called Gerald's Mission. Gerald Mission with theme music and sound FX.
Hang on a minute. It's got proper good effects on this.
Well, let's see.
That looks wicked. All right. Here we go. Right. It's going to be one of those shows tonight, guys. It's going to be one of those shows. Here we go. So this is it. All right. This is Hugh's intro to his movie. Gerald's Mission. Oh. Oh, this looks good. I totally want to be in this film. I totally want to be in this film. This is a film about aliens running a calling centre based on a true story. Oh, no, the top of
I see what they did.
Spaceship is the building. Tech world. Scumbags. How old is Hugh, says Mime Artist Com. He's a grown man. This just shows what my kids have been watching all day. I totally want to be in this film, Hugh. Please feel free to call up and give us more of the inside gossip, please. We would love. You up for being in it, Kath? Come on, I'm so miserable. I've been so miserable. Dave Bob Day says, I've seen worse on Prime. Some of them, because you can get anything put on Prime. Yeah. You just have to pay them.
Oh, I've seen some awful old shit.
It's got to be capped. I was going to put something on there, but you've got to have it subtitled, and I couldn't be bothered. I was going to put that thing I made about the Monkees fans, but you had to be subtitled, and I just couldn't be bothered. But, yeah, you can put any old junk on there, and people will watch it. And then they, charge money for you sometimes. It's incredible. Incredible the crap that's on.
Not
Amazon
that we're
Prime.
saying that what Hugh's done there is in any way defective.
No. And also, Amazon Prime is great. I forgot we work for them now. Amazon Prime.
It's the best.
Amazon Prime is great. People will subtitle for 2p a word. That sounds expensive to me. Tuppence a word? No. Tuppence a bird? Yeah. Tuppence a word? No. That sounds tuppence a bag. Tuppence a bird. Is it bird or bag?
Bag. Tuppence a bag.
There is a version I've heard of that where the person is obviously an American and doesn't know the word tuppence.
Oh.
So sings tuppence.
Tuppence?
Tuppence. Tuppence a bag. Tuppence a bag. Tuppence.
Oh.
Isn't that funny? Tuppence.
Tuppence.
All right, Mary Poppins.
It doesn't sound that bad to me, but I'm not one of your people.
Well, tuppence isn't a word. Tuppence.
Yeah, but tappins, you sort of talk like that, don't you, you folk?
Have we seen paranormal porn stars on Prime? Cass, do you want to answer that?
I was going to go on a shoot with paranormal porn stars.
Shoot.
It could still happen. Obviously, lockdown has kind of scuppered that.
Porn stars.
Don't grow up.
They're friends of ours.
We've had them on our radio show.
Have been on the show. They are friends of ours. We like those guys. And that is that. So, Hugh, we want to be in that movie, and I will charge you a very, very reasonable... Oh, here we go. Hang on a second. Hugh.
Hugh.
Hello, guys. Hello, Ian and Cass.
We want to be in your movie. We say yes if we can negotiate a fair deal and we can thrash out the details of the contract.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right then. Yeah. You are the you are the best people I would love to be in it, because your shows have carried me through the last couple of years, and I know you're great people, and thanks for being so generous and kind
And
about
we're also
my
excellent
little movie.
actors.
Yeah.
Would you like? Should the three of us improvise a scene now, Hugh? Give us a scene from the movie and what our characters are, and we'll improvise a scene.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So the idea of it would be then, right, that I would phone your show as the character Gerald, trying to explain that there's a conspiracy going on, and you sort of like
Poo-poo it.
you would go, oh, Hugh, I think you need to phone the Samaritans. I'm a little bit concerned about this, and I'll be saying, no, it's true, and it really is called aliens running the call center. Is that all right?
Okay.
And so who am I? Who is Catherine?
Sensitive.
Well, you are
yet
yourselves.
disbelieving.
You are going to be yourselves.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're going to be yourselves.
Well, so basically, talk to you how we've been speaking to you on the phone calls.
Yeah, but I will have a slightly different voice, and what I'm going to do with all my acting,
All of it.
I always do something to make my character different to me. So what I have to do, I know you won't see it, but I'm going to put on my glasses, which I use for characters.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And I'm going to put on my special hat.
gonna do Jamaica.
Right, yeah, I've got my
I pray
my
to God
camouflage
it's gonna be
hat
something like
on. Right, I know you can't see this, guys, I know, but it's all about the character, right?
Of course it is.
I got to get myself into the voice. Hello, Ian. Hello, Cass. It's Gerald here from Swansea.
Oh, hello, Gerald.
I'm a bit scared.
Oh.
What are you scared for, Gerald?
I think there's something going on in the call centre, guys. I think there's something wrong with the management.
Well, those call centres really work people hard, and I think that they
There's
can
something
be
very wrong with that management.
a little bit unfair.
I think there's some bad stuff going down, guys.
What do you mean bad
I
stuff?
think the call centre's being run by aliens.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Because I was
we
walking
got one
past
of
the other
those.
day, and I saw a green glow from the room, and then someone come out, and they just looked dazed and confused. And the thing is, you see,
we got a whack
everyone.
job.
I know I sound crazy, guys, and I know everyone laughs.
Do you
at me
know,
'cause I'm
Gerald? Can I ask
conspiracy
you a question?
genius.
Calm down.
Yeah,
Calm down.
sorry.
Can I ask you a question? Do you know Hugh from Swansea, the actor?
No.
Okay, 'cause
never
you
heard of
sound
him.
Just like him.
Sounds it's almost identical to him. I wondered if you knew him.
Sorry, guys, you just broke my character.
Oh, you did that.
No, mate, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The thing I love about improv is just anything goes. Just pushing
It's
those
all right.
boundaries.
Yes, and.
Pushing
yes,
those
and.
boundaries, pushing them hard.
Can I just tell you one little brief story, though? A very, very brief.
Yeah.
Right. The thing is, right, what I was going to say the other day is I had my first ever taste of a little bit of fame.
Oh.
Because what happened was, when I was in the call centre,
Yeah.
and the aliens and the inflatable aliens and stuff like that. Well, what happened one night, and this is totally true, and this is why I've been inspired to make the film. The fire alarm went off in the building. It's 10 o'clock at night. Everyone leaves the call centre. This is a huge call centre. There's about 100 people in a car park. We're all in the car park. Fire engines come along, inspect the building, and make sure it's all safe. This really did happen.
Yeah.
So they said, right, okay, you can go home, guys. The management said, you can go home now. You can go home. Just go and get your stuff and you can go. So it was me and my friend Wayne. I'll say his name is Wayne.
Wayne.
We went
was his name Wayne?
His name was.
Yeah,
Wayne.
that is
actually
his
Wayne.
name.
It's actually Wayne.
So me and my friend Wayne now, it's the call centre is all like backlit like Independence Day white, the White House in Independence Day. And we walk back into the building and we pick up our inflatable aliens, right? To go home for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And there was just two of us coming out of the call centre, right? back, if you imagine like a big backlit light of the glass behind us, and we had aliens at the side of us, arm's length down to our legs, like as if we're holding it. And I said to Wayne, and this totally happened, Wayne, listen to me, because I pick up on vibes, and I said, Wayne, let's start lifting up your alien into the air right now. And he listened to me, and we both lifted our aliens up into the air, walking out of the call centre, and 100 people in a car park clapped and cheered us. And that really did happen.
Good. Okay.
Well, that's, it's nice, isn't it? People really connected with it.
Wonderful.
It really honestly did happen.
Thank you very much.
I bet it did. I can see it, can you?
I can see it happening totally. I can see it happening.
You wouldn't lie about that.
Why would he lie about something like that? That would just be insane. Hey.
Hello, Gail Porter.
How are you, lovely people?
Yeah, really well. I'm just going to click. I just need to, for some reason, I have to keep adjusting.
A cat wants to come as well.
Oh, bring the cat. Bring the cat.
Cats.
We've got 4 cats here.
Pickles, come. What's that? What's that?
Hello, Pickles. Pickles, was it? Hello, Pickles. 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 Hang on, stay there.
There we go,
Stay
Pickles.
there. I'm gonna get Pickles. I'm gonna catch a Pickles.
Here we go.
How are you, darling?
Really good, thank you. Oh, look. Here we go.
Pickles.
Oh,
Pickles.
What's
What's this? Never on cue.
She's
Never on cue. You
Oh,
cannot trust
okay.
cats.
She's off. Anyway, how are you both?
Really good. It's so nice to see you, and it was nice to have a
You know,
chat the other
I've
day.
got both glasses like that. I'm like,
What is that? Hang on, that's 6 eyes. Wowzers.
I know. Well, basically, I didn't realise how blind I was until I realised. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be 50 next March.
Wow.
But like, I'm actually genuinely blind, so I have to do this. Oh, I can no. It's basically for reading and writing. So
How does it feel approaching 50? I'm 47, so I am practicing saying I'm nearly 50.
yeah, I'm doing the same, but
Okay.
also because you look young, so I say I'm nearly 50, and people go, "Oh, you look really young," and I was like, "Yeah, because I look like a massive baby with tits." So, yeah, I look really young. And my daughter always says, "Mom, you still got 6 months to go." I went, "Just go with it."
Yeah.
If I say I look 50, then I like people to say, "Oh, you don't look it."
Yeah.
But that's because you're not 50. I put this on, especially for you guys. I've got my Jedi jumper on tonight.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Pickles, come. Are you going to come say hello? No.
Pats was just grabbing that. Where's Pat's gone? Pats is around here somewhere.
Right,
I've got
okay.
4 of them,
I'll do that.
Gail. I love them. I love them, but they're most untrustworthy. There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
You've got a soft spot for black cats, haven't you?
Oh, black cats are the best. They're the best. No one wants black cats. I've got. I had one for 20 years, and I've got one that's completely black and one that's black and white. Her sister, and I love it. They're the best.
Well, do you know what? Someone said to me, black cats have got bad luck. And I went, what are you talking about? I've lost my hair. I've lost my mum. I've lost my dad. I went bankrupt. What are you talking about? They're great fun.
How are you doing with all of this, with all the lockdown stuff? Because I've hit a real wall with it. I was the first couple of weeks I was devastated. Then I've loved it, really enjoyed it because, lucky enough to have a nice house and a bit of a garden, and I'm seeing more of my kids who are upstairs. But just the last 10 days, I've hit a real fatigue with it, and it's getting me down a bit. How have you found the whole thing?
You know what? Can I interview you for a second?
Yeah, please do.
Because I know you've gone through a lot and we've talked about it.
Yeah.
You're a little bit the same as me. I'm
Yeah.
kind of up, down, all over the place. So at the beginning, it was a bit difficult because my dad passed away in Spain. So when I came back, I literally got my dad back. I didn't bring the whole body back. I got him like cremated.
Okay, right. Yes, I was wondering if it
I'm
was.
sorry. I laugh when it comes to death. I laugh. If I
Good.
no, I laugh. I don't know why. I think it's like that sort of reaction that you do. You're just like,
Yeah.
oh, someone's dead. Oh, I don't mean it, but yeah. But I was thinking about you because you're very sensitive, and I'm very sensitive. And then I got home, and then I was quite unwell when I got back, so I had the cough, and I was like short on breath and everything, and I couldn't smell and I couldn't eat anything.
Here's Patty, by the way. Here's
I-
Patty, my forever kitten.
Oh, hello,
She
forever.
just doesn't grow.
kitten.
She's a year old and doesn't grow.
Oh, she's beautiful. What's her name?
Patty. We've got Patty and George as her brother.
Hello, Pat.
All rescues. My
Yeah,
darling.
I got to the stage when I got home and they said, I phoned 111 and I told them, what had happened. I've been in Spain, blah, blah, blah. And they said, don't leave your house for 4
Oh.
weeks. And I was a bit like, okay. And I freaked out for a little bit, but then suddenly I thought, I kind of like being at home. I don't know if you ever felt like that. Did you?
Yeah, I love it. I'm really enjoying, because I don't go out anyway. And once I got my head around, it didn't really change my lifestyle that much. It didn't have a massive impact. I was cool with it. I enjoyed it. I thrived on it.
He said something seemed strange at first, but I kind of get it now, and we've had more people sort of suggesting that they felt the same. But that the anxiety in living like that beforehand, this almost kind of justified it. You felt like, oh, I knew this was going to happen. This is my default setting, almost.
I've been training for this all my life.
I did feel a bit like when I got back, because when I was in Spain and trying to get my dad back, and then I couldn't get the plane, and then I had to keep changing the planes, and I was like, look, I need to get a plane because I'm not staying in Spain. I need to go home. And they were going, no. I was going, excuse me, El Padre. I know it's awful, but I was like, inbox, El Padre. And they were like, oh, yeah, get her on a plane, get her out of here. So when I got home, it was just weird. So I spent like 4 weeks not being allowed out. When I phoned 111, they said, we're not sure if you've got the virus or you haven't had the virus, so don't leave the house. Like me, the cat, and a dead dad. And
Wow.
A combo.
That's going to make you think. So did they not test you? Do you know if you've had it or not?
well, they gave me a test and they said, but the thing is, I got the test 4 weeks after I got back, and they said that I'm not, I don't have the antibodies.
Right.
But they also said if I was in Spain, it was too late. So, I mean, do you know what? It's like Boris going, go out, don't go out, go out, don't go out, don't do this. I don't know.
I think the rule is you can go out if there's a pay point in the corner, but otherwise you're not allowed to hang out with anyone else.
Exactly. The only reason I go out is to go to the co-op, just for fun.
You've been running though. I've seen that. That's very impressive. I've just got lazier and lazier.
Oh my God. I get up at 6 o'clock and go for a 5K run, come back. So I don't see anybody, come back and I think, yay, I'm really fit and I'm single and I've done a run for what?
I've put on quite a bit of weight. Because I'm not.
You look like you have.
But it's because I'm wearing a baggy jumper. I've lost a little bit in the last week or so because I've gone vegan for 3 weeks. I'm just trying veganism for a little while, see what it feels like.
And how's
it's
that
week,
going?
it's week 3. I'm loving it. I feel less bloated.
The first thing about veganism is cheese.
Well, see, I thought that, right? I actually quite like some of the vegan cheeses. And then I was making a cheese toastie for my boys today with real cheese. And I just had a little bit of the cheese and I didn't like it. It tasted very fatty.
They said it was too greasy.
Yeah.
It's really odd. So yeah, I've done the whole vegan thing and I tried the cheese and I was like, oh no, do you know what? I won't swear because it's your thing.
Thank you.
If that, I'm not having that. So I've just had to do the vegan thing without cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the thing is, I love cheese.
Yeah, so I'm just letting Patty.
Are you in your house?
Yeah. We're under my stairs. I got my boys upstairs.
I know. I said I'm going to interview you. So
Go on.
what happened?
When?
Top radio. What happened?
Oh.
Well,
Where do we begin?
Because I spoke to Matthew Wright as well.
yeah. They just didn't renew my contract, despite me having a text from the head boss from about 2 months before saying, "Don't worry, your job is completely safe, and we're going to renew your contract at the end of June." They just didn't renew it, and I don't know why. We had won awards. I do know why, because we were kind of left of centre and we were doing this silly hippy dippy show where we celebrate people and we weren't pointing out different accents or colours or creeds or any of that stuff and going, those people are scary, they want to kill us. We were doing a really nice show where we celebrate life and stuff, and it didn't fit in with us, and I don't think Dan Wootton liked us.
The only logic I got, either people just lied to our faces. I don't believe it. I think a decision was made way, way above those people.
You think Brooks or even Murdoch might
I think
have.
there was some change was made that was kind of embarrassing to our immediate bosses who'd given us assurances, because they went very quiet, didn't they?
Yeah.
After singing our
You
praises.
know what? That's just, when I heard about the whole thing, I mean, I'm not involved in any of it, but I've been dumped from jobs for no reason, and no one gives you any explanation.
No.
And you just think, do you know what? Either you're scared to say you don't have enough money, or you don't like the way things are going. But do you know what? We're still here.
We're still here, man. We're still here.
We were talking about it yesterday weren't we? That the reason why you kind of have repeatedly fallen out of love with show business is the bullshine, you know, the fact that people will say to your face that you're the next big thing and they've got all these plans for you, and
I hate it.
and you can't help but give a little bit of your heart and your imagination to those things, and then nothing happens.
I had an email about a corporate video last week, and we agreed on, you know, a price, and they said, okay, it's going to probably be next Wednesday or Thursday. We'll just let you know when we got the dates. And then on Monday or Friday, I still hadn't heard, and I said, I need to sort out childcare for next week. Do you need me? Oh no, sorry, and it's been pushed back a couple of weeks. The clients changed their mind about what they want, and I sat on that over the weekend, and I thought, no, that's out of order. So I wrote them a very polite email saying, look, I'm okay because I'm earning a few quid, but there are so many people in my industry who are not working and are desperate, and your email would have given them false hope. If you don't want them, if it changes, if you just send them an email telling them. Otherwise, it's rude. It's rude, and I hate all of that.
I've got to that stage in my life. But the thing is, I'm still a little bit soft. I'm like you, Ian. I go, oh yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. No, okay. And then you don't hear from anyone.
Yeah.
And you think, do you know what? I'm the same as you. I've got a almost 18-year-old. But I still want to know what's happening, where you're going. You know, we're going to be in Scotland and we're going to be in London. I don't know what's happening. Do you know what? I just think it's just respect.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care. If you don't want me, just tell me you don't want me.
Tell me. Just tell me. It would be great as well if you could tell me why you don't want me, but that you don't have to.
I've been dumped so many times. It's fine. I can take it. I'm still single with a cat, so do you know what? I can take it.
The worst thing is kind of wondering why on earth they didn't. I think they just don't want to have the. What do they think you're going to do? Like throw your toys out the pram or something? You're a grown up.
Do you know what I might have done as a younger man? Now I'm more.
It seems to be not just about you though. Everyone I've spoken to has had that kind of experience in showbiz, where it's all like you're God's gift when you're in the same room as them, and then who's that once you're out? You know.
How is, without revealing too much personal information, how is Matthew? Right, we had a big falling out. We made up. We made up at the Radio Academy Awards, where I won an award. He was very drunk, and I hugged him, and he said, oh, thank you for the hug. And I said, yeah, I've got COVID, and now you got it, boy.
And then he did have it, didn't he?
He did have it, I think. I don't think I gave it to him. And then he was going to crawl under a table over some bags. He was so wasted. I said, Matthew, there are photographers over there. Get up, man, and go around. So we've made peace. Well, we're not the closest of buddies, but we've made peace, because that's a much better word.
I've worked with Matthew, and I've not spoken to him for a very long time, but it's like, you know, I used to do his show, the Matthew Wright Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like
because he got stitched up by Talk as well. He, you know, they treated him bad, terribly.
And they embarrassed him as well. They embarrassed him in front of people. That was the worst thing. When the press are all over it, it's horrible. So there you go.
The pressure,
Are you working? Are you doing anything?
Well, yeah. Yeah. So I was writing this book before my dad died, and he kept saying to me, oh, for goodness sake, Gail, how long did it take to write a book? And I was like, Dad, do you know what? You try and write a book. So it's just been shopped. Do you know what shopped means?
No.
So basically, someone's bought it and they're punting it out to different channels. So, it's looking like it could be a drama, maybe not. Don't know.
Brilliant.
So so I've been doing that, and then lots of charity over lockdown, because of course, you know, I work with mental health, and lockdown was pretty difficult the first few weeks, just kind of not being able to see anyone. And I'm a hugger, and you can't touch anyone. I'm like MC Hammer. No. Please touch me, actually, but you're not allowed to. So, yeah, I've done lots of charity stuff. Finished my book, written a screenplay, and I don't know. Do you know what? I just take every day. I just think the first 4 weeks. What are you?
Hang
why-
on, sorry. Say it. Say just don't come in because we've got the cameras on. But say it nice and loud.
Can we have some water?
No, go to bed. Get to bed. You're not having any water.
I'll get him some
I'll
water.
get them.
You
I'm
sure?
sorry, Gail. I'm going to get some
Hey,
water
your
for my
children.
kids who are staying. I will be back. I will be back.
No, get your children in. I want to see your children.
No, you don't want to see
doesn't
my children. They're like little prisoners. I'll get you some.
They
water.
are. It's like Mary
Um,
Poppins when they're top of the stairs.
Where did I put my water bottle? Did I bring it?
I'm glad
Oh,
it's
no.
very popping and not something more sinister.
They're hello, boys.
Oh my gorgeous little boys.
I love the fact you look
got
into the roof like some sort of weird.
What did you say?
Hello, Twitch.
Hello, Twitch. You can wave. Give me this hand.
Hello, Twitch.
There he is.
Hi.
Sorry. Oh,
Hi, small people in the roof.
Hello, Twitch.
Go to
Small
bed, please.
people in the roof tonight. Everybody's gonna have a great time.
Sorry.
Oh, are we allowed to talk about your new position with that particular charity that we hold very dear?
Samaritans?
Yes.
Yes, I'm the new UK ambassador of Samaritans.
Hey, that's brilliant. We love the Samaritans. I have called them 3 times in my life when I was quite set to kill myself, and I thought, oh, let me just dial this number and just see if I don't feel any different afterwards, I'm going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sorry to make light of it, but that was the plan. And each time it was just like squeezing a spot. It just eased the pressure enough that I went, I'm not going to do that today. I love the Samaritans. Love them.
Well, I think I did the same as you, Ian. I think I tried 3 or 4 times and I hung up. And then there was one day I phoned, and I think a lot of people don't realise is they don't ask you your name, they don't want to know anything. They just listen. And, you know, when you suffer from depression or mental health issues, or you feel like you're a burden on someone, and then, you know, I don't want to call my friends, you think, oh gosh, they've got enough on their plate.
I'm just going to type the number in the chat so people know what we're talking about.
They just go, hi, what do you want to talk about? And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know your name, you don't know my name, and they don't judge me. And so I was the same as you, Ian. I think it was my 4th time.
Right.
Eventually had a wee breakdown. I said, do you know what? I'm not coping well. And they were absolutely amazing.
It's magic. It's actual magic. And you don't have to be suicidal if you call them. You don't have to be, you know, right at the end as I was. You can just be feeling lonely or down, or, you know, something's not right. Give them a call, man.
Or anything whatsoever. It just, you know, like you say, even just lonely, and you're sitting on your own and just think, I don't know what to do. I've got no idea. I've got no one to speak to. And they just pick up the phone and they're amazing. And so when they asked me to be ambassador, so I wrote a thing for them. I think it's coming out in the next couple of weeks. And I just explained pretty much the same as you said, Ian, how it helped me. Just knowing that someone was listening, not judging, and just being kind, and giving you a little bit of advice at the end of it, saying, do you know what, we're here. I'm like, fine, I'm a Jedi Knight. I'll speak to you later. Bye.
If we can help in any way, Gail, you can send us a text. We're on board if you need us to do anything at any point with them. We love them.
We absolutely do. We absolutely do.
Definitely. Oh, I'm sure they love you too. Well, you've done loads for everything. I watched you on The Jungle.
Oh, that bloody jungle.
How did you feel about that?
I did it
I
for.
didn't watch the whole thing, to be honest with you, because I did Big
No.
Brother, and I never watched me being on Big Brother because I thought it was just too much. I only did it for cash, to be honest. But
I did it for 3 things. I did it to plug the talk radio show because they weren't advertising it, and I thought this is great. I get to sit in front of 15 million people and tell them I do a radio show. I did it because my boys, so it was about 2.5 years ago, so they would have been 6 and 8, had never really seen me on TV apart from like on Pointless. They'd never really seen me, and I thought they're at an age where I can show them kind of what my job used to be, and they'll find it hilarious. And I did it because I was getting divorced, and I needed a big check, you know, and it was part of the deposit for this place. So it served.
And they dumped me a week before.
Oh, really?
Oh, got The Jungle.
Yeah.
Oh no, did you? The sweetest gig on The Jungle is the standbys. And these people, they will have like 2 or 3 celebrities that get flown out, that get paid the full amount, and they only go in if someone drops out at the last. I really wanted that.
But have you got
stand-by
to
gig.
isolate though? Because that was horrible.
I didn't even get that.
No.
I did the whole I did the advert, did the whole thing, got the boots, got everything, and then
Why-
they dumped me.
Why did they dump you? Here we go. There's a scandal.
No,
What had
it's
you
not a
done?
scandal. They were like, oh, we're not sure because you've had mental health problems, blah blah blah. And I was
Wow.
like, hang on a minute, you all knew this, and hang on, there's a lot of people that's been in there that have probably been a little-
Everyone in there is nuts.
exactly. But do you know what? I think it was just an excuse. So
Yeah.
I was dumped a week before.
Oh man.
I've
That's
still got
lame.
my boots. I've got my boots and everything. I got the whole outfit.
Oh wow! That you and me both. We're the only ones that have got the outfit because you're not supposed to keep them. But they let me keep mine because all the wardrobe team really like me. And they said, "Oh, you can keep yours, Ian. We'll sort it out for you."
Everyone really liked you. You came across really well on that, but he won't know that because he's never watched it. And you were saying you haven't watched your Big Brother.
Oh God, never. No. I remember coming out and they said, "Would you like a tape?" And I was like, "Are you insane? I've just lived that." And I know people watch it like Ian. People watch it for 1 hour. You're in 24 hours. I would much rather have been in the jungle than in Big Brother, where
Yeah.
people are shouting and shouting, and you don't know how they sort of edit you. And But the thing is, did it, had a wee bit of fun.
Yeah.
Could not wait to get out, and but it sorted me out, and it was an experience, and I met people that I'd never thought I'd meet in my entire life.
How was your head when you came out? Because it's a bit of a masher, isn't it?
I did not leave my house for a month.
Gosh.
And do you know what? It's a weird thing. I don't know about you, Ian. When you come out, there's lots of kind of press, do this, do this. I was like, no, not for me. Got home, shut the windows, did the job. The job paid for my rent. Don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me.
I played some of the game.
Yeah, MC all the time.
Straight after, I went to New Zealand for a week, so I kind of missed the initial. Because I went to see my sister, I missed the initial insanity of coming back, and I didn't really know how famous I was. And it turns out, doing a show like that, you lose your surname, you become Ian from the Jungle, Gail from Big Brother. And I was, it freaked me out. I took the boys to a pantomime at the Reading Hexagon, and there was this school party going up the stairs the same time as us, and the kid turned around and screamed, "Oh my God, it's Ian from the Jungle." 200 kids then started screaming and walking towards me, and I'd never experienced that. My boys were getting a little bit scared. I was scared, so I kind of had to think quickly. I said, "Everybody, listen, just come get me in the interval. We'll do selfies in the interval, but just let us get our seats and stuff." And they were very polite.
It's Ian from the Backstreet Boys. Go everyone.
It was like that. And so I did that, and I don't think my kids are watching. I can say, after about a week of being out, I went and smoked crystal meth for the first time in my life after being clean for 13 years. It wasn't the only reason I picked up. Yeah, I did. It wasn't the only reason I relapsed. It was a culmination of lots and lots of things, and that was the final straw.
Kath, did you know this?
Yeah, I was the one that took him to his NA meeting straight away.
Yeah. You were the third. She was the third person I told.
I only watched that on the telly box because I watch crime. So basically, I've told my daughter I'm a detective. So I've read about crystal meth. How? I did not know that in a million years. You just
the only time I did it, and it was first 20 minutes, nothing's going on. I'm thinking, man, I've just wasted 13 years of sobriety for nothing. And then suddenly, a voice in my head just went, "Welcome home." And it was like, yes, man, this is what I was meant to do. This is what I was meant to do.
Where you got it from or anything, because obviously that's.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you privately because it gets a little bit. And it was not a pleasant situation I was in, as it wouldn't be.
Well, I'm thinking if you take crystal meth, it's not going to be pleasant.
It was
only
pleasant
because my detective work.
I had 20 minutes of feeling great. And then the next 12 hours or whatever it was, I don't remember the timescale, was me trying to chase that 20 minutes again and just thinking, oh my God. And I had 3 months of that before I got clean, managed to get clean again. But it was horrible. It was horrible.
Did you
I've been really looking forward to seeing him because I haven't been able to talk to him for all this time. So I knew I went over there. And
Yeah, telling me loads of stuff. I didn't even know this.
yeah.
Got to run
Kath,
all the
you knew
ads.
this.
So I went over to his flat thinking, I've not seen my mate for ages. And the person that opened the door was, he was devastated. He was devastated. He felt,
It was the day after. Celebrating a terrible thing.
ashamed,
But you know what? The great thing that you're doing now is you're being honest.
Yeah.
A
I
lot
have
of
to be.
people are not honest about things, and I've never taken crystal meth. As I say, as a detective,
You would get
watched
kicked
it
out
on
of the
the
force.
crime channel, and I went, right, I know exactly what you're taking. I'll phone 999. No, exactly. I watch the American ones. I go 911. What's your emergency? Yes, crystal meth. What happens? I don't know. Got no idea. But that's a bit. It's like a mix between cocaine. It's like some cheap shit.
I mean, I don't know what's in it. I'm not, the pharmacologist. I just knew that I was going to a place where it was going to be there. I thought, yeah, the time is right. After 13 years, the time is right. And it was horrendous. And I had 3 months of it. I went back to cocaine because it was easy to get. And 3 months of that and of lying and of cheating and being, living this horrible secretive life while I was doing the radio, while I was doing Good Morning Britain. This insanity was going on.
You were just doing that kind of like, what do you call it when people are like addicted but also living a normal life?
Functioning.
Functioning.
So I wasn't doing it every day. I would pretty much every weekend or every other weekend I'd have a massive blowout and
You know what? Fair play to you to be honest about it, because there's not many people that be honest about it. And you know what? The amount of people that actually would put their hands up and say, I've done that. I've never done it. It's not my
But
fault.
I think you kind of worked out that shame doesn't help, and keeping it secret doesn't help, and lying to your friends doesn't help. It just makes you more likely to carry on,
But Kath took me to the meeting. Took me to an NA meeting that day, and and I'm sorry for
I sat next to you, didn't
lying to you. I lied to you terribly. That whole 3 months, I was lying to you. Pretty much.
But I know you well enough to know when you were going quiet and you flipping out, man.
But I think you know what? I don't think when you say you're lying, you're probably you are lying, but you're also embarrassed. So you're trying to protect Kath, and you're trying to protect other people around you by not admitting it.
Yeah.
But then also it's just like a massive circle of madness.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're sort of burying yourself. This is the problem, isn't it?
How is he said deflecting? How is your mental health in that case? If you've got the horrors of lockdown plus losing your dad kind of immediately before, so you did, and I know other people that have lost people, not necessarily through COVID, but during this, and it makes a horrific time. Weird, I think, is the word. How is your head and your soul?
Oh, well, do you know what? Yeah, it was a really odd thing because I've been doing a whole bunch of charity, which is obviously not helping. So it's stressing me out, paying bills and everything else, but I can't help myself. Someone asked me to do something for charity, I'll do it. But it has to sometimes come to a stop and go, do you know what? I need to pay a bill. But I was in Glasgow, then I got a phone call just saying, Dad's dead. So I was just like, okay, fine. Flew over to Spain, came back. And I don't even think to even today, I've been on the phone to solicitors, Zoom calls, just there's a mess of everything. So it's just a weird one that I don't feel like I've grieved, but Dad was in the spare room for I'm sorry, I laugh. Like I said, when it comes to death, I laugh for a weird reason. So like my dad was in the front room for ages. And then there was one day I was like going through stuff and there was like another bill came through and I went, Dad, do you know what? You're going to the spare room because I'm not speaking to you tonight. I was like, oh my God. I've gone mental again. But I think actually my mental health, it was difficult because I felt extremely lonely, and also I know a lot of people that have got mental health problems don't want to say, can you help me? And hi, how are you? Sorry, it's my neighbour. They don't even like
There is
me.
actually someone there, is there, Gail? Okay, good.
This is the other thing about lockdown. Everyone knows where everyone else is at all times. When my neighbour goes out, it's very exciting for me.
Honestly, when they put the bins out, I just wait, and I'm sure they're like that. She's crazy. But Yeah, no, my mental health was not great because I don't have my mum, I don't have grandparents, and it was suddenly me going to Spain, identifying my dad, getting him cremated, getting him back for lockdown. And then the minute I got back home, it was just letter after letter. You need to pay this, you need to do this.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to involve my friends. And I think that's the thing with mental health as well. You don't want to tell people. You think, I can do this. It's no problem. And I'd be sitting with like stuff all over the room, just thinking, oh my gosh, I just want someone to give me a hug and help me. But I was like, no, I can do this. But we can't. We're not all that super. Well, actually, yeah, I am actually that super.
You're a Jedi Knight, mate.
Yeah, I'm a good Knight. Do you know what I mean? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah,
Beautiful.
It looks wicked.
I'm the only person that goes into Disney store in lockdown. I was the only person there. I had my mask on. I had my Star Wars mask on. And I went, am I okay to come in? They were like, oh, Gail, great to see you. I was like, I'm single with a cat. And the people recognize me at the Disney store.
Tells us all we need to know, Gail.
Dave Dogface Boy, and I know I've been avoiding the chat.
I win.
Dave Dogface Boy says, I've just lost it. Look.
I saw it. Beautiful.
Gail's honesty has really helped me deal with my own mental health. And I think that's the thing, is by talking about it, some people, a minority of people may think it's an indulgence and it's, snowflakes and all of that rubbish. But I think it's identification. I get it when I hear other people say stuff that makes me feel less lonely. I'm not the only one to feel X or, whatever it may be. It's important.
Well, I use social media a lot, and my daughter always says to me, why do you talk to people that you don't know? And I said, you know what? Some people might need a chat. Sometimes I need a chat. And she's like, well, you've got a neighbor. And I said, but sometimes it's quite nice in the middle of, I've got insomnia. So if someone sends me a wee message, don't know who it is. Are you awake? Yeah, I'm awake. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not feeling great. Oh, sending love. And that's it. Do you know what? It's that simple. You can help each other. But there are days that I just think, oh my God, why can I not get laid?
One of the things about you, I think, that makes you so charming and is that all this crap has happened to you. You've not had an easy time at all, and yet you are still open-hearted. You're still willing to see the best in people before you see the worst. And I worry that leaves you open to being hurt more. But you're such a joy to be around, Gail.
Oh, we're so going out next week.
Definitely.
No, do you know what I think? When things are difficult, I mean, everyone's gone through difficult times. So you go through a stage of going, oh my gosh, everything's terrible. This can't get any worse. And my hair fell out. My mum died. My dad died. My grandparents died. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And then I suddenly just had one of those moments. And I thought, I've been bankrupt. I've been homeless. I was like, okay, do I feel sorry for myself? Or I just go, do you know what? I can do this. I can do this. It doesn't matter where I'm going to end up, but I'm not going to end up feeling sorry for myself, because it's not, people go through much worse things, and I can do this. I will deal with this. And I think I've done all right.
You're doing brilliantly.
It's so nice to talk to you. I'm crap on the phone. I can't do phone calls. Oh God, I can't do phone calls.
I know. I tried to phone you a couple of times. You're shit, man.
I can't.
You go dark though, don't you?
I can't do the phone calls. And then sometimes I'm like WhatsApping everybody because I'm feeling a little bit buzzy and a little bit hyper, and it's like, but I
do that again. You feel a bit like.
I get a little bit buzzy, and it's like, I'm not bipolar, but my highs and lows aren't that extreme. But I do get very as I said, and I'm WhatsApping people, going, yeah, how you doing? Cheer up, come on, everything's gonna be. Not cheer up, I wouldn't say everything's good, but next time you message me, I'm gonna reply.
Did you ever? I just did a documentary. It was on BBC One, and it was I went to 5 different doctors to discuss what they thought about my mental health, and I got 5 different diagnoses.
Oh.
And they all met me for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was like I literally had 5 different diagnoses, and so I put it out there. I was like, do you know what? Don't listen to anyone. Listen to your own heart. And they were like, oh, take this, take that. And I was like, do you know what? I go for a run in the morning. I'm not taking anything. I mean, obviously, some people need to take something. But personally, I found that getting up, going for a run, if I have a cry, I have a cry. But I think talking is the best thing you could possibly do. And don't hide away, because I hide away. You hide away, Ian. I know
Hello.
that.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I do. It's correct. Well spotted. Well
But then
spotted,
you have to
yeah.
come out sometimes.
Oh, I'll come out.
We're like
I'm gonna bash
bears.
you on the nose.
We're like bears, but we can't like hide away for the whole of winter. But I wouldn't hide away for the whole of winter because I'm Scottish and I blinking love winter.
When this is, I don't like this heat. It's too hot today. When this is done, we're hanging out.
Oh,
We're
we're
hanging out.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
happening.
when I said to Gail, do you want to come on the show? She went, what, do you want me to come round? I was
No,
thinking,
no,
wouldn't
no,
that be
no.
wicked?
No, COVID.
If only, but next time.
I'm very COVID
I got a
fearful.
bit excited. I thought I was going to come and hang out at your house.
No. No one's allowed in my house except you. She's my bubble, so she's.
No, but next time, when it's all over.
Oh yeah, when it's over, definitely come and hang out in the house.
Oh, wait. I'll show you something. Watch.
Here we go.
I bought this when I went mental.
Oh,
Smart DJ controller.
I've had thoughts
on
of
the
buying one of
ones
those.
and twos. Yes, man. Go on,
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with it, but I just thought, you know what? I'm going to buy a DJ set.
You're supposed to go mental radio rental. That's what you're supposed to do.
There'll be a YouTube with a 7-year-old showing you how to work that.
You know what? I probably could see some 5-year-old or 7-year-old, like you say, going, yeah, just press that button. I was like, whatever.
Gail, it's lovely to talk to you. Stay in touch. You can come on any time you want. If you want to hang out with us, you're very welcome. We love you so much.
You getting rid of me?
Yeah, getting rid of you, mate. Yeah, we love you, but there's a limit. And the limit has been reached when you pulled out 2 decks.
I think that's the start of the night, isn't it?
We'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Take care.
You know what?
Bye-bye.
Look after yourself and look after everybody else.
Thank you, Gail. We'll see you later on. Bye-bye.
What a darling.
Bye.
I love her.
Love her so much. So much. Love her so much. Right. Now,
Sponsors.
at Gail Porter. Oh, we didn't do that in the first hour. Let's do the sponsors, and then we will do the chat, because I know people were getting upset that we're ignoring the chat, and it's a fine balance.
We're not, I had my eye on it.
Exactly. I had my eye on it, but it's a fine balance. It's a fine balance. Everybody just cool out. But let's do these wonderful sponsors. Let me give a Poseidon Safety Management. 01208 455 245. That wasn't bad, was it?
Well.
Let me do it again.
Oh God.
Poseidon Safety Man. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let's do this properly. Let's do this absolutely properly. Here we go. Bum bum ba-dum bum. It's sponsor time. Bum bum ba-dum bum. We're all feeling fine. Bum bum ba-dum bum.
This is the Late Night Alternative with Ian Lee and Katherine Boyle.
With the sponsor time. It's sponsor time.
Yeah.
You're not playing the game.
I feel a bit embarrassed.
You shouldn't feel embarrassed. These people are paying us thousands of pounds. Poseidon Safety Management. 01208 455 245. Yeah.
They've got the biggest team of guard dogs in Devon and Cornwall, and
biggest
they're not
balls.
afraid to use them. If you're in those 2 counties, you'll know that there are kind of very specific Devon and Cornwall problems, rural crime, all that vibe. They know what the problems are, what the communities are like, how to get to them. Because some of those roads, if you don't know, you just don't know. Why? Well, because they hire local people.
Yeah.
And they care about the communities they serve. For instance.
Why is my nose so red? That's muscle memory? That's what that is. 'Cause you're talking about it and it's activated it.
Yeah. So.
Hello?
For instance, when lockdown happened, local school got broken into. Poseidon looked after it for nothing.
Yep.
Pub, similar thing. They looked after it for nothing.
Yep.
Because they're trying to make their area safer. They're not just hired thugs. They're people from the area who want to make it a nicer place to live for everyone. Oh, and the thing they do for the homeless. My God. Yeah, of course, part of their job is they have to move people on sometimes.
I know that's not a great look.
They do, but what they've got is this like homelessness package that they give the person to try and make whatever, however long they're going to be out sleeping rough slightly easier. So they give them a bit of food. If they've got a dog, they give them food for the dog as well. Make sure they got water, all that kind of stuff. they're trying their best. Do you know what I mean? So they're saying that if you're in Devon and Cornwall and you have something that needs guarding, some security, some patrolling, whatever it might be, just some advice, give them a call and they'll be more than happy to talk to you.
Pick up the Gregorian!
Oh, yes.
gelaw.co.uk. They will help you in court, whether you're straight or gay.
I mean, that's true.
I'm assuming it's true, unless it turns out Richard Gregorian is a massive homophobe.
I don't
think he is.
No.
I don't think he is. He can't be. He can't be. Talk to me, Catherine, talk to me.
They are family law solicitors, which means, of course, they have to help people out when they're going through divorces, which, you know, is shocking.
It sucks.
It's horrible.
It really
what
sucks,
they don't do,
guys.
they don't stir it up. They don't look for controversy. They don't get into the he said and she said. They try and kind of smooth things over to make sure that it's as trouble-free as it can be, right? What they don't do is try and make you go for the other person or kind of encourage any sort of revenge. What they want is for your family to still be a family by the end of it and you still be talking. That's the idea. Again, give them a call and they'll give you some advice. They'll talk you through things before they take you on.
We've moved on.
And it won't cost you
We've
anything.
moved on to Summers. And no echo.
Oh, God.
SummersWareSolutions.com or 333-577-7442. Someone sent me a new picture of Bob the Cat that has been pimped.
That looks a lot like the old picture of
No,
Bob the Cat.
I haven't installed the new picture of Bob the Cat. I'm going to install the new picture.
While
You talk about the
you
Sommers.
have to do live technical issues.
Talk about the brothers Sommers, Mark and James.
Mark and James Sommers, family business. They're based in Bedfordshire, but they serve the whole country. They will
The whole country. I'm not missing any of it.
No. They're really flexible. So whether it's bins you need sorting out, or skips, or something bigger, confidential waste, food waste, hazardous waste, have a chat with them. They're pretty sure that they will be able to beat what you're doing already in terms of price, impress your boss if you're not the boss of the company as well, but also to improve your green credentials. It's all about carbon footprints these days, kids. So yeah, that's Sommers Waste Solutions. And
Thank
incredible.
you, Paddy, for giving us that wonderful picture of Bob the Cat. Apologies to our sponsors. We've got to do the first hour. That's twice that we've forgotten, and so I apologise. So sincerely. Oh, and in the next hour, we're going to pick a winner from the follow Sommers Waste on Twitter. We got you to follow their Twitter. I'm going to look through those after 11 o'clock, and we are going to pick one at random, and that person's going to win a TLNA t-shirt. That is happening. That is happening. You guys need a sound alert when someone subs. No. Says someone who doesn't sub. No, not happening. What we're doing now is we're going to mention all of the names that we missed. Alistair, thank you for gifting the subs. Daddy Bear Cub, thank you for the bits. McPauls, thank you for the bits. Envy Clear, thank you for the sub. We've got some hosts and follows. Gatford, 6 months, well done, my friend. Judy for the bits. Andy BDJ UK, thank you for the sub. Western Pete, thank you for those bits. Top Draw Geezer, a sub. Bones Malone, 1972, a sub. Damaged Hero, a sub. I think we got all of those. Right, now we go to it's Chat Corner, where we'll open up Skype, so you can hear those up there. I told them lights off at 11 because I'm a fair father. Let's go through some. You're undecided. Come on, what more do you want? This is the only phone-in show in Twitch, for crying out loud. What chat did we miss? Now, someone was getting upset because we weren't talking about the chat. It's tricky. It's getting the balance right, but also this is a phone-in show. We'd rather you phoned in and talked, and we're getting the balance right. And point taken. Maybe when we've got guests on, maybe we could incorporate the chat a little bit more. That's something we can think about.
It's tricky because you may have noticed that at one point we had kids here, cats there, and then we're trying to pay attention to someone who's telling us about kind of dark times in their lives. So it is a bit tricky, but we were watching the chat, I promise.
We do. Hello, caller. You're on the Late Night Alternative.
Hello.
Yes?
Hello.
It's not a great line, so get on with it.
I'm sorry. I'm in a tractor. I'm a first-time caller, long-time listener.
How long? Wait.
I believe the guy.
Before the jungle.
Before the jungle.
I believe the guy. I believe the guy. Hello?
Just wanted to tell us that.
Okay, and he's gone. And that's how it works. Big Dog's not afraid to use them. Good advertising. Yes, it certainly is. I can't. Wait, we're watching the chat now, so I can't scroll all the way back there. But we are.
Lots of people saying how much heart they took from you and Gail talking so honestly about
you.
Well, I'm not the one that's been at the sharp end of things.
You have. You're the one whose best friend lied to them when he went back on the gear. You're the one whose best friend was looking you straight in the eye saying, I'm not going to use again, and then going off to score drugs. That's you. So yeah, you are affected by it. And I feel awful about that. I mean, it's the disease and it's but I did it, I did it. Sorry, this music is I just accidentally queued up this music, which is not. Listen.
No.
I took drugs behind your back. I looked you in the eye, then went off and smoked crack.
No, you
I'm
didn't.
so sorry that I did that.
I don't think I'm ready for the musical accompaniment
I'm so
to this
sorry, and the drugs came to a sad end.
Don't. I'm not quite at that
Does that
point where I can laugh about it quite that much.
Okay, you let me tell you what. You tell me when you can laugh at it. And I'll sing you the song for
You're
it.
assuming we'll still know each other by then.
Okay. You tell me when you can laugh at it, and I will sing the song.
Yeah, it was bloody awful.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. No, come on.
Had good times making love in the afternoon on my own, watching movies on a laptop.
Again. I don't want to know about that. That doesn't make it any less harrowing, that story.
Okay.
Surprising. Sometimes music doesn't help.
Okay.
What's the dumb waiter?
I have no idea. Can you sing that whilst riding a tractor looking for... Oh, there's a phone call. You take this.
It's the tractor man.
Oh, okay. Call him Tractor Man. Go and talk to him. You got to talk to him.
Tractor man.
Hiya, it's me again. Sorry,
Yep.
I got cut off.
Yep.
I've been listening to you since the jungle.
You said before the jungle before. It's inconsistent.
You know what I mean? Yeah. From sort of talk radio days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've always liked you, and just want to say, I always enjoy your podcast and
Thank
your
you.
sort of broadcast.
Thank you, Tractor Man. I appreciate that.
What are you doing in your tractor at this time of night?
I'm cultivating. I'm working.
What are you working on?
A tractor.
A field.
What are you digging up? Or putting in? Or scraping along?
I'm just digging up the stubble from wheat.
Oh, good.
He is filling our bellies. We should be thanking this guy. He's filling our bellies.
I might be wheat intolerant.
Well, in that case, he's making you very, very ill, and
Poo me pants.
I would speak to Richard Gregorian if I were you.
I'm ever so sorry.
Have you been drinking, Tractor Man? You're not driving that tractor drunk, are you?
No. Oh, God, no.
Okay. All right.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Just a question.
There we go.
Yes.
Can you listen to you on Twitch? I'm new to this Twitch thing.
Yes.
Sort of like you did with Talk Radio.
Yeah.
So you have it in the background?
You can do that. If you've got Twitch on your phone, you can switch it so it's audio only, and you can listen.
Right, okay.
So do it, man. Try it. We need the numbers because we are low tonight.
Yeah, I've been busy with harvest and stuff.
All right, nice one, Tractor Man. I'm going to let you go because it's not a great line, but thank you very much for feeding our bellies and making the wheat intolerant ill. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
If you don't want to see our faces anymore, and I don't blame you, you can press the settings cog and you get, if you're watching on the app, and you get audio only. So
9:30 is decent. I worry about the numbers. I'm trying not to worry about the numbers, but we are below 1,000. I'm going to tweet. Let me tweet that we're on. Which Twitter shall I use? This Twitter. You talk while I tweet.
Yeah. So, what are we going to talk about today? Yeah. So you're saying that you're trying not to worry about the figures. Good, because, as you know, I think we're still building. Building very, very slowly, but we're building.
Okay, that chat was rubbish. That's why the figures have dropped.
Wow.
Because of that chat.
Wow.
That chat.
That's 2 strikes tonight.
They knew that chat was coming.
That's 2 strikes tonight.
They knew
I'm
that.
not even joking.
They knew that chat was coming. You're asking me questions while I'm trying to type.
Well, you start and then you throw it at me, and I can't remember where we were at.
Well, you can talk about anything.
Oh God, yeah, but then I get to get lip from you afterwards.
You should be so lucky.
Alistair.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good to see you both and hear you both again this evening.
Yes.
Anyway, I've done just a quick one. I've done my second stream.
Oh yeah.
So
I got an alert.
You can watch that later and enjoy it or not. But I wondered if I might ask you both a question about your history. Because I know that you said that, the other day you said you've been working together for about 7 years.
Yeah.
Can you just explain, because I'm interested, exactly how it came about that you decided to start working together? Had you worked on like shows at a different station, and then when one left, you decided to leave together, or how did it work out?
Let me just read this tweet. Ian, I do love how you and Kath sit there and say Nick Ferrari can't say people should go back to work because he just sits and talks into a mic. Last time I checked, wasn't that what you were trying to do till it all went tits up? At least Nick has a job. A, we have a job, and B, we're not criticising people who sit behind a microphone and do that as a job. We're criticising people who sit behind a microphone and do that for a job, and tell people with real jobs that actually puts that if they were to mingle, where they have to mix with people and be close and use public transport, people like that, telling those people to go back to work. That's what I was criticising, and you're a bot and you're blocked.
Yeah, I just want to know if James Smith is all right and whether the rest of the 4843155 family are supporting him in this difficult time.
What was the question?
Where we started working together, is that right?
Yes, and what happened? Was it just that you decided that you were fed up working where you were, decided to go out together and work?
I don't know what you mean. What, at Talk Radio?
No, before
No,
didn't you work?
Oh, I feel we've told this story a million times, but I got the sack from BBC Three Counties because I defended my gay brothers and sisters against some extreme right-wing Christian homophobes, and so I got the sack, and then I found another job.
You'd already got another job.
I'd found the job before I got the boot, but it didn't dampen the humiliation. Skating Spaceman says, you obviously weren't listening to what Rufus Hound was saying the other night on your show. Yes, I was. I just disagreed with some of it, as we're allowed to do, Skating Spaceman. So thank you. Yes, I did hear what he said, but I disagreed with some of it. And you know what? That's all right.
You know why he doesn't realise?
Yeah.
Because I think Skating Spaceman, if that is indeed your real name, your perception of how people disagree is maybe a little bit skewed towards people having to jump on top of whatever someone else is saying, rather than hearing them out and going, okay, don't really agree with that, but we're still kind of amicable. So sometimes arguing,
you're allowed to disagree.
Sometimes arguing gets a little bit relentless for people. So and also someone might say something I disagree with, but I'll still have a little think about it because we may not be right.
I agreed with a lot of what Rufus said. I disagreed with some of what Rufus said. I still quite like Rufus. That's okay. That's okay. So, thank you. I don't think people who are probably earning less than me, maybe not so much now actually, but certainly were when I was doing the job at Talk Radio, should be forced to go back into work. And I certainly don't like a guy who is a millionaire, who is probably in one of the safest industries there is, telling people that have to get public transport, buses and tubes and things like that, and work in offices where it may or might not be safe. I don't like that kind of scenario where that person is telling those people they should go back to work for the sake of the country. That's what I don't like.
Because if you remember, again, we're getting a bit political, but if you remember when a load of people got on the buses in the first kind of sprouts of the lifting of lockdown, they were criticised heavily, weren't they? Look at these idiots all on the buses. Okay, these are people who obviously have to use public transport, obviously have to go back to work and couldn't work from home, doing what the government told them to do, which was go to work if you can, or if your boss says if you don't come to work, you're going to get sacked.
This video is going to be demonetised on YouTube. That's £1.98 we're losing. Hope that answers the question. Or you can call in if you want. And part of the deal with me going to talk was I said I'd love to come and work for you, but I have to bring my own producer along. And they went, and I said, listen, if you want I can do a really good show for you, right? Or I can do a brilliant award-winning show for you. This is what I said. And for that latter to happen, I got to bring my producer with me. They went, all right, fine, yeah. And that's how Kath came along.
Yes. But we worked together before. I was his producer before, Alistair.
Hope that answers the question.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye. 0203 286 63. Did I really piss you off then?
What?
When?
No.
Did I?
No.
There.
When?
When I said that chat was crap. Because it was. It was crap.
You're pissing me off now.
Okay, I'm just being honest. Just need to know.
But it's cool. I'm not going to fight you over it. Just log it.
The good thing about my baby, it don't matter if I'm black or white. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you would be very welcome. Or you can Skype from anywhere in the world. TLNA.
Hello, Nick.
Hello, good evening. Just a quick call, really. Ian was wearing a really nice T-shirt a few nights ago with a cassette tape on it. I'm just wondering where I can get my hands on that.
Well, that's funny you should ask.
Isn't it?
Mm.
If you go to tlna.co.uk, that's tlna.co.uk, it's there. It's part of our merch range.
Ah, right, okay.
Thank you, Nick.
Fantastic.
Anything else?
Musicians or groups' favourite computer games?
Oh, gosh.
I don't understand.
It's a lot of thoughts.
I don't understand the question.
No sentences.
Yeah. You delve deeper.
Musicians? Computer games?
Well, okay.
Or groups.
I've got a group. I can declare their favourite computer game.
Oh, so okay, so group, what their favourite computer game is. Gosh, this is. I thought we'd done niche calls before. We're just over 1,000, by the way, guys. Just over 1,000. I thought we'd done niche calls before. This really does take the niche to a new level.
It's just what I thought of the other day. So
yes. Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So you have to guess what it is.
Yeah.
So it's Crowded House.
Yes.
And it's
Is it
Halo,
Jet Set Willy?
Halo, don't dream it's over, Halo.
You're singing Halo, which is the name of a game. So you are suggesting that Crowded House's favourite game is Halo.
That's a fact. Yeah.
All right. I like this. I can do this. All right. Let me give me a second because this is a tricky one. Always start with the Beatles. Okay. She was a day Pac-Man.
No.
A one-way Frogger, yeah.
Oh.
It took me so long to play Galaxians and then Defender.
I like it.
Kath, you
I
go.
just want to kind of put it out there. I want
you've done
other callers to kind of get involved. And
Oh, here we go. 'Cause I'm a Pac-Man. Yeah, I'm the Pac-Man.
Okay.
Pointed at your downstairs part there. I wasn't in any way. And now I've got a Freudian thing of Pac-Man. I'm going to stop. Is that you or someone else? I mean, I'm not sure what's going on there. Either way, it's a terrifying. It's a terrifying.
Wow, gosh.
Nick, thank you very much. You've really given us a fun game there to forget. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. So these are the tips on radio. This is from this book here, Program Making for Radio by Jim Behrman. Bierman.
We're in one of those books, aren't we? Though there's a quote from me in one of those.
No,
How
there's
to Do
not.
Radio books. Yeah.
No, but not in this
Not
book.
in that one, no, but in a better one.
Yeah. Some more advice on developing your presentation skills and being a good presenter. I'm going to do this. I'm going to say this, and could you do them?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. You should warm up your voice before going on air. I was always advised by those giving voice training at the BBC
God,
to develop a personal routine to follow. So as I was preparing in the studio, organising the scripts, sorting the CDs and so on, I would do the following. 1. Whistle to exercise the lips. The face.
Who is this person?
It's Jim Behrman.
Next.
Not sure if he's been already.
Step 2.
Number 2. Try a tongue twister or 2 to get the jaw, lips, and tongue moving. This is real
does this.
partridge territory.
No one does this.
Go on, try it.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
I think
Round the rod.
Round the
The ragged rascal ran.
All right, Gaunty. 3. You can try this one, Brett. Blow raspberries to loosen up the tongue.
Nice one, buddy.
Catherine, sing to lubricate the throat and open the lungs.
Okay. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo.
Your turn, Brett.
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo.
Your turn, Kath.
No.
Okay.
Your turn.
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Let's do it as a round. Let's do it as a round. Let's do it as a round. Just that line. You go first.
Wake me up before you go.
Wake me
Don't
up
leave me
before
hanging
you
on
go.
like a
Wake
yo-yo.
me up
hanging on like a yo-yo.
Don't let me hanging on like a yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Okay. Speak the vowels using the mouth in an exaggerated way to stretch facial muscles.
A, E, I, O, U.
Do it again and you'll become a meme. Go. And then we're going to make you a meme. Just click this bit without any context.
A, E, I, O, U.
There we go. Click that. Just that bit. Don't want anything either side of it. That's a meme. You're a meme.
A meme.
Go on, Brett.
Yeah, I just want to say Paperboy Rider.
Oh!
Paperboy Rider. Woohoo!
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Nice one, buddy.
It was actually very funny for Brett. There's a whole thing here on making programs. I mean, the phone-in program. Phone-in programs featuring the voices of members of the public.
I've got one. Phone-in programmes featuring the voices of members of the public began in Britain in 1968 on BBC Local Radio. They established an interactive open line for racists and closet homophobes to phone in with their request or participate in competitions, and gradually developed a swap shop for listeners with vile views. What you have to do when you hear those, according to the lessons I've been to where they told me to do A, E, I, O, U, is go, not listen, and then go, interesting view, thanks for your call.
Hello, caller.
Vera Lynn, her favourite video game was Elite. Elite again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I'll play Elite again. Some sunny day indoors with my summer.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
What's Danny Baker just tweeted me? He's tweeted me this. The DJ 3000. Hang on, this could be quite funny.
This is the DJ 3000.
It's a clip from The Simpsons.
This is the DJ 3000.
Whoa. Let's just drag this over here. And we go full screen. Danny Baker has just sent this to me. So this is exciting. This is excitement unknown. And I just drag us up there. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. From The Simpsons, from Danny Baker.
This is the DJ 3000. It plays CDs automatically, and it has 3 distinct varieties of inane chatter.
Hey, how about that weather out there? Whoa, that was the caller from hell. Well, hot dog, we have a wiener.
Man, that thing's great. Don't praise the machine.
If you don't get that kid an elephant by tomorrow, the DJ 3000 gets your job.
Yeah.
Looks like those clowns in Congress did it again. What a bunch of clowns.
How does he keep up with the news like that?
That's actually very good. That's actually very... I was never a huge Simpsons fan, but there is some of it that is absolutely...
Spot on.
Spot on there, guys. Spot on is what I'll say. 0203 286 6370. It's out there. The clip is out there, Catherine. You are now a meme.
Great.
There we go. Just this. Here we go. It's not going to work. Okay, well that didn't work, but that's fine.
Imagine what you've already seen, but smaller.
But again. Are you? How are we doing for viewers? You've got 1,009. I'm all right with that. Are you enjoying yourselves, listeners? Are you having?
I feel like the chat's a little bit edgy today. I don't know what's the matter, but
I'm gonna ask.
Some people spoiling for fights.
I'm gonna ask all mods. Just take a step back, right? You don't have to engage, mods. You don't have to engage. Okay. The only real things that we are concerned about, any kind of phobia, homophobia, misogyny, transphobia, and racism, anything like that. Insta-ban. There's no questions asked, and that's fine. Anything else, you do not have to... Race phobia. Yeah, that's another way of saying it, Barry. Thank you. You do not have to get involved. You do not have to get involved. They can always phone us up. But are you enjoying the show? Is this what you guys wanted? Is this what you wanted when we said we were coming to Twitch? I mean, I don't know, is what I'm trying to say. By the way, you can listen. There's a podcast that goes up every single day that Catherine edits. It's a 45-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute best of. So all the best bits. And also the guests will go up as a separate podcast. So there'll be two podcasts of this in a few days. People are saying, I wanted it. Love the show, says Jen. What's the phobia of clowns? I don't know. Oh, we'll slow down. I love the show, says Mutation. I never listened to the radio, but loved you guys, so this is perfect for me. I never listened to the radio, says Moggy72, but love you guys. That's weird.
Maybe he's a podcaster. Like
it loads more than the radio show, says Shorty McStompy. Okay, cool. Can you play Fall Guys? Well, we're not. This isn't really a gaming stream, right? Well, it isn't a gaming stream. But I'm also not averse. We're going to finish at 12 o'clock tonight because, I've got my kids upstairs and I need to... Are you asleep, boys? No. It's all right. You got 25 minutes. 25. Hang on a minute. I'm going to phone him up. If he's got his phone on. Hey, I think... James Buckley. I think James Buckley might be in the room, and he's just telling me he's very keen. He's begging me. No, he's not. I just asked if he'd like to come on the show one night, and he said yes. James, I don't know if you're still here because I kind of missed this, but thank you. Appreciate that. What was I saying? Oh, I'm going to phone my boy up, see if he's got his phone on. I was saying something important, wasn't I? What was I saying?
Do you really like
it? Is it wicked? I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They thought it was all right. I had sad messages from my daughter today on the way to work.
She's not enjoying the brace, is she?
Nah, do you know what? She's been looking forward to it so much because, I told you yesterday that her age group, 12, 13-year-olds, think that braces are cool until they haven't put on.
Yeah.
And really, yeah.
My boy's looking forward to it, and reality is kind of hit for her, hasn't it?
Yeah, but by the time he has them, I will know exactly what the kit is to sort it out. The orthodontist didn't even give us any brace wax. Apparently this wax stuff helps. It's like ripping the inside of her mouth and stuff. Poor kid. Anyway, I'm compiling the absolute best toolkit to combat all this stuff because she was really upset today. Really upset, and it breaks my heart.
Of course it does, because she's brilliant.
Even her sister, who loves winding her up, felt sorry for her today. But there was one moment today where we were all three of us in tears because my youngest burst out crying. I said, what's the matter? She said, I feel really sorry for her. I hate seeing her in so much pain. And then she said to her sister, this is the weirdest thing, because normally it's, wind up central, to the point where I just go to my happy place and I'm not there anymore. But she said, you're so pretty and I hate to see you in so much pain. It's really sad. And then I burst out crying because of the tender moment. And then all three of us are sitting there like idiots. It's just really bad. Anyway, I keep telling her that it will get better. But it's horrible, isn't it? Poor kid.
It's not great. It's not great.
So I've bought, is it called Ambisol? She's got
As long as
that.
it's not anusol, you'll be all right.
No.
Although, who knows? Who knows?
There was one called, I think there's one called Oragel, which apparently is good for hemorrhoids as well, according to one of my correspondents on Twitter.
Okay.
Thanks very much, by the way, Twitter. I put a little SOS out today and loads of people came back with suggestions. What else have I got? Bonjela, that wax stuff.
I'm trying to phone my boy. But
Ibuprofen. Oh, God, it's just, I'm hoping it gets easier.
it does get easier, and then they go and get tightened up, and it gets a bit harder again. You know, it's that's the thing.
This one's particularly nasty. It's got like a big block, 'cause it's going to pull her jaw out a bit more.
Let's see if my boy's. I just realised he's getting a phone call from an anonymous.
Yeah, he ain't going to answer that, is he?
Hello.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
This is the Popo. This is the Popo. This is the Los Federales. You guys are in big trouble. I hear you're upstairs. Shut up. I mean, I'm not upstairs. I hear that we have reason to believe that you are reading comics and watching YouTube videos in your bedroom. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on up there?
Yeah.
We have also had reports of some severe farting taking place. Is that true? Is that? Oh, how you boys doing? Listen, you're on the stream, so you just got to watch yourself. Watch your language.
Wait, pardon?
Beg your pardon? What a polite young boy. All right, I just want to say you got 20 minutes until lights out, please.
Okay.
Okay. Why are you being so weird?
I don't know.
Well, be less.
I think it's genetic.
Can you sing us a song? Can both of you sing us a song?
I don't know. Kate's half asleep.
Okay, he's asleep, is he? All right then. Well, can you sing us a song on your own?
What song?
What song? Oh, do the omelette song.
Hey, wait, I'm coming down to say it with trees.
He's coming down. What? He's on the phone. Don't need him to come down. He's hung up on me.
He's here.
Go on.
Who's that? What's that? I don't know what I'm doing, but I text her, what's that? Telling her I was going to do with it, like, got some big milkshakes and large rice, it cost £4.50.
Now the inside.
Hello.
Come here, fingers. Come here. Put him down, my boy. This is my boy. I love my boy so much, but I'm going to pull his finger off. Oh, it clicked. Oh, it clicked.
Oh, now.
You're right.
Yeah,
Go to.
I didn't hear it.
Is the other one asleep?
You fell asleep in about 2 seconds.
Kimate. Okay. Edo. Go to bed. You go. Goodbye. See you later.
TV/Italy.
Just did a shout out for me. I love those boys so much. I love those boys.
Speaking of shout outs, should we do another one for our sponsors?
Oh,
we owe them, don't we?
We'll do it a little bit later. We'll do a quick one. Let's do a quick one.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick one. Then we're going to get the winners of the competition later on.
Poseidon Safety Management, Devon and Cornwall, guard dogs. They'll look after your property. They'll have a chat with you about what you might want to do to safeguard things that you care about or value. It's them. Devon and Cornwall.
Thank you to everyone
Local.
who followed them. We had Nick, who runs the company, got in touch and said, I can't believe how many people followed us on Twitter. And it really does make a difference to small businesses like that. So thank you. Poseidon Safe on Twitter, Poseidon Safety on Facebook. Somers Waste Solutions, .com is the place to go for all of your waste needs. After 11, we're going to go through all of you who followed Somers Waste Solutions on Twitter. I think it's Somers Waste. So you still got time to enter, and we're going to pick someone at random, and one of you is going to win a TLNA t-shirt. Did we say a t-shirt? We said a t-shirt, didn't we?
Yeah.
So you still got time. So go and follow Somers Waste on Twitter, and we will go through their follow thing, and we'll find someone at random, and we'll check that they follow me as well, just to make sure that it's one of ours, and we'll send you a t-shirt. So go and follow them now. Basically, they'll sort out all of your waste needs. We'll tell you more after 11, but we're giving them a little mention. We haven't, I'm afraid, got... where's it gone? Oh, there.
There it is.
What's it doing up there? we haven't got time to say, big up the Gregorian, so we can't do that. In fact, we're not even going to do it. This guy's going to do it. Jerry, you can do the advert for gelaw.co.uk, please.
Smooth. Jerry, you're on.
Jerry! Time to say, big up the Gregorian, so Jerry can't do that. Okay, Jerry's got in a time loop. Family law solicitors, nice people that are interested. They're interested and they care. So go and check them out. Thank you very much indeed, and we'll give you more of that a little bit later on. It's funny doing a 3-hour show where there's no break for us, right? There's no adverts for us. With the radio station, there was adverts, and we would stop, and they would have the news and stuff like that. And we don't have that now. And it's about this stage, an hour and a half, hour and 3/4 into it, that I just kind of hit a little bit of a wall, and I just kind of find myself flagging a little bit, and yeah,
it is kind of relentless, isn't it? We haven't got a break to stretch out in or make a very strong cup of coffee.
Yeah. So.
But could be worse.
Could be worse. We could be working in a coal mine. Oh, I'm in a coal mine. Working on a coal mine. I'm about to blow mine. You know that song?
Yeah.
That's a weird song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Working in a coal mine. Oh, I'm in a coal mine.
Wasn't that a Right Guard advert as well?
Working with my right guard. Oh, my little right guard.
Hello there, caller.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening to you.
I don't actually have much to say. I've actually been harangued and harassed by my young 10-year-old child to call up, so here I am.
Hello, young 10-year-old child. Hope you're doing well.
I'm not the 10-year-old child. I'm his father.
No,
The 10-year-old child is here.
I was assuming the 10-year-old child is watching, but maybe they're not.
He is watching. He's in another room. Obviously, can't call in that room because of the loop, so I assume he's watching. I hope he is.
Well,
Hi, George.
Hello,
Hi,
George.
George.
Good name. Good name.
Strong English name. British name.
Lovely. British name.
Love it. You're wrong about Kokomo, though, by the way, Ian. I have to say. It's a great
Here we
film.
go. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
It's a fantastic tune.
I know.
You're wrong.
I've always said Kokomo is fantastic. I say Kokomo is greater than Pet Sounds.
Oh, well, I agree with you on that then. I take it all back. I
You,
apologise.
sir.
Prime example of someone who assumes we have to debate everything.
No. I think Kokomo.
Certainly made an ass out of me.
You have. I think Kokomo. I don't know where you heard that rumour. Kokomo is greater than Pet Sounds. Got it. Yeah, definitely.
May have been an old podcast. I'll have to listen to them all again and find
Somebody else's podcast.
It was an idiot's podcast.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I love Kokomo.
love
I
the
think
show.
it's a great sound. Hey, nice man. What was your name?
David.
Well, lovely to talk to you. Hello, George. Nice. I'm going to put David.
And
George's dad. We're going to put on there because I like the sound. I like the sound of this George guy. And maybe one day he'll be brave enough to call in. You'll give him permission. Here we go. This is what we're going to talk about, right, David? Catherine and I have been kicking around the idea for ages, right, for years, and we really wanted to do a talk, and of course we weren't allowed to, of doing on like a Saturday morning, like a kids show. What are you doing?
Okay, sounds good.
Doing a kids show, right? And it'll be a phone-in show for kids, and the language and the content would be, we'd have to work out kind of the ages, but it would all be child
appropriate.
totally safe. The way we had it in our heads before was you could put the kids in front of the radio and leave them, and it would be perfectly safe. All right, it would be, it would be lovely. If you wanted to listen with them as well, that would be awesome, and we'd have kids phoning in. And the idea just kind of popped up again the other day, and we kind of keep mulling it around. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be good to do it on Twitch? How could we do it? And we've had a few people suggest little things we could put in place to, make sure there aren't any idiots, or no idiots get on air. No one gets on air and says something inappropriate or anything like that. And we'd do it on Twitch, and it would probably be an hour, and probably on a... Go on.
We could do it in the Zoom format.
we could do, but then there might be a problem with people who don't want their kids shown. I think phone calls would work.
Okay.
I think phone calls would work and Skype if people wanted. What do you reckon? How old is George? Is 10. What do you reckon, David? Would he be interested in us like doing maybe as a one-off to start with, like a kids show?
Oh yeah, I think it's a great idea. You are competing at the Xbox on a Saturday morning, so it has to be quite a strong premise.
Well, he could play at the same time.
Yeah, we could have video games in there. We could have all kinds of stuff in there. All right, David. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Have a safe evening.
And yeah, and please cut me off, Ian.
Okay, I will do. Not a problem.
I like it when they ask nicely.
We were going to talk about that and something else. Maybe it was just that. That's an idea that we are kicking around as a possibility.
That was one of the ideas. We've already spoken about the potentially moving the time, haven't we?
10 till 1. Yeah, we've talked about that as a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, who's this?
I'm Anthony from
hey, man.
the Wirral. I'm a long time listener, first time caller.
How long you been listening for?
About 2 years maybe.
That qualifies.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you. Love you guys. We were going to come and see you in Bath, but obviously with things that happened, we didn't get to see you.
Nah. Well, thank you for thinking about it. I thought all the shows have been cancelled, so if anyone's bought a ticket, it may have gone to your spam actually, but you can get a refund if anybody wants a refund, or you can suggest the venue keeps the money if you want that. You know, we didn't get paid for our Cardiff gig in the end. It all got a little bit weird, but I told them to keep the money for our Cardiff gig, you know, to see if that will help the venue a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you bought tickets, you can get a refund. Well, that's
After a favour, guys.
Yes, you got it. Anything.
It's my partner Tracy's 50th birthday tomorrow, so I'm doing a bit of a surprise thing. I would love you guys
I'll
to
come round. Whereabouts are you in Bath? We'll come round.
No, we're in Wirral. We're in the Wirral. We're in Merseyside.
Okay, well,
we were going to come all the way to Bath to see you.
Can you meet us in Bath? We can meet you in Bath.
I'd love to.
If you're from the Wirral, that makes you a woolly back, doesn't it?
No, well, we are a bit of a, yeah. Well, I live in Liverpool. Sorry, I live in the Wirral, but I work in Liverpool. But yeah, I'm a woolly back to the Scousers.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you this. We're going to do it, right?
We don't normally.
I would love this to happen because she hasn't been listening to you for very long. We've been together for a year, and she's in bed now asleep. I've got all her presents ready.
Beautiful.
We're all sorted. So I would love you to do something, and she will
We're
be
going to do
made
something.
up.
But let me just say this. This is the only freebie I'm giving out because I'm now on Cameo.
Yeah.
I'm on Celeb VR and Cameo.
You know,
people pay me.
Gutenberg gets $150 a
But
pop.
if it helps, guys, we did do all your rabbit hole. We did the 3 of them. We were there. We never got shown on the TV, but we were there watching you.
You are then you have earned it. What's her name?
Tracy.
Okay. And if someone can clip this for us so that we got the clip. Here we go. Tracy, well done. 50. Happy birthday. Congratulations. You made it. You made it. We got this guy. You may recognise this guy's voice.
And me. I love you very much.
Does that mean anything to you at all?
Happy birthday, Tracy. I'm sorry that you've been dragged to our shows and you have to listen to this rubbish, although you couldn't stay awake for tonight's show.
No, it's fair enough. It's the night before her birthday. She's got a lot of surprises coming. Oh, we can't wait till you
She's
see
got
them.
loads of surprises. So tomorrow we're up early. We're up at 6 in the morning because I've got to go to work and she's got to go to work. But all the prezzies are all laid out, ready. And I thought this will be great. I'm a bit of a wimp doing things like this normally, but I wanted to do it today.
He's done it. Have a lovely day. Take care.
Guys, it's nice to speak to you, and I hope to speak to you again soon.
Give us a call anytime. Thank you very much indeed. That's the last freebie I'm doing. I'm on I'm on Cameo and Celeb VM, right? And this is those websites where you can pay. I think I'm $30. I think I'm $30, something like that. And people record. I thought I'm not going to go on there. It's silly. But you know, listen, everyone's trying to earn a buck at the moment.
Kim
right?
Woodburn's on it, isn't she?
I've had a few. I'm not getting rich off it, but you know, it covers the petrol and then some. Thank you. Yes, Jerry.
Bad news.
Oh no, what's happened?
Corona's back in the bloodstream.
Oh no.
There's corona in my mum's care home. They think they've had to close that down.
And the shoes shut down again.
Lockdown. I mean, not close it down. Obviously.
It's not in the students as well, but scary. In the students, 2 units a month
I'm back into the washing my hands. I'm washing my hands like nobody's business at the moment.
I went to the garage to put some petrol in my car today, and I always use a rubber glove. You know, for touching the pumps and stuff, and then I take it off, inside out, dispose of it, and I've got a spray as well for when I get in the car. The woman behind me, I'm pretty sure she was laughing at me.
Well, you are a sheeple.
Not put making your own playing Russian roulette with our lives. So many idiots.
Can I ask you a question, Jerry, that's fascinated me about you?
Yeah.
I'm assuming Jerry has Parkinson's. For those who are wondering, I'm saying that only because it's relevant to this, right? I'm assuming someone else shaves you.
No.
How did that? You shave yourself?
I do as much as I can.
How? Shut up and let me finish the question.
I know.
How do you do such a good job?
I just only taking out. I see a bong off the top shelf. Yeah,
yes, it's the bong.
It's not a tissue pipe. Phone calls it a bong. It's not it's gypsum walk like. But it's just one. I can go just. I can do fun this. I'll demonstrate. Come back 1 second.
Oh, here we go.
Bum crap man, I can see a bullseye.
That was
bendy
quick.
bully.
How fast did he go then?
I can see a bendy bully.
Yeah, I can.
I'm not getting cheap for real. I'm just shooting. It's amazing.
Oh no, not razor.
Razor. Razor, not razor.
So you don't use it. You don't use an electric.
One.
I'm just demonstrating.
No.
No, not getting caught myself. I'm just going.
This could get us viewers if he, you know.
Stop it.
Look how clear you should calm it is. It's calm.
Oh, you find it calming?
It's so much.
God.
Instant calm.
Wow, instant karma's going to get you. Knock you off your feet.
Okay, well, we get the idea.
You can get Dougie on Monday.
Dougie Anderson, yeah, we'll get Dougie on. Yeah, we've got Danny Wallace and James Buckley have both just said that they're going to come on at some point. So I will sort out some dates with that. We're very lucky in the people that we have that enjoy the show.
It's nice. It's more relaxing than the radio show thing. And I think it's because these bloody spoons. I'm shaving. These trap spoons.
Show now.
This is trap spoons. Trap spoons.
You're not shaving something else, is he?
Oh no. Oh no.
No. It's about 7 years old. Scared myself one day. Never used it again. Never. Every trap spoon. Crap. Oh no, that's me. Trap spoon. Hello. The book. It doesn't go away, Corona's still here. People take it seriously. Protect yourselves and protect us. Protect anyone else. Look,
it's simple. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. It's simple.
Yeah.
Stay 2 meters away.
Yeah, 2 meters away, and you can still play. Not the huge, which swears me then the jalopy in the background. It's a pile of crap.
My pile of crap. I'll give you a pile of crap.
No, my wheelchair.
Oh, your wheelchair.
It's
That's a crappy wheelchair.
Even nasty from the council.
Yeah, of course it is. They're not going to spend money on a decent model.
No.
Are you all right, Jerry? How's your head doing?
I'm doing all right. It's a bit shaky, but nothing changes there. Shaky. But my calories are burning off a day. Just I'm bouncing. Never realised how much I bounce around. So I just what's new on Twitch. And then I see myself and it's bang. Like just going, don't know what, but bouncing around, back like taking tweezers out on a bounce. That was a bit rude. Up your bum.
Up yours.
Up your bum, Jerry. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Oh, that breaks my heart, man.
Yeah.
Same age as me.
Yeah.
Same age as me.
That razor, though, flipping heck.
Flipping heck, isn't it? If you're not a subscriber, you do not have the right to suggest guests. Is what I'm going to say. Great suggestions coming through Red 5 Racer, but I would take it.
Also,
with
we're really kind of protective of this show when it comes to guests, because we choose people that we really like and we get, and that we know we'll get this.
Yeah, we get people we like, but they're great suggestions. Great suggestions. Mm-hmm. Hello, Neil.
Hello. Sorry. Can you see me?
Oh, we can see you fine.
There we go, Neil. Now we can clip to
Hello, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, Sorry, I'm just. I just started calling because I'm quite angry, actually.
Oh, what's going on?
Well, I came on for the first time a few weeks ago, and I can see. Well, it's Kath I'm quite annoyed with, actually. I can see she decided to copy my style.
Well.
I came on in good faith.
Pat was worried for a second.
And,
Luckily, it's not me. I'll stay out of this.
How long have you had that? Because I wore this last when we went to Cardiff in the before times.
I think he's going to beat you on this one.
No, well, only about a month or so.
Oh dear! So I'm waiting for
You've
my.
got a hat like that as well.
It's bigger than that. I've had it
Do you
for a
have
long
any
time.
photographic evidence?
Yeah, I do.
Have you got the receipt?
I have.
the
So
receipt?
I'm waiting for your apology, if you don't mind.
Okay. I'm sorry, Kath.
Well, I'll consider it.
If you could, is there any way I could apologise? Is there
Neil,
anything I could do to make you feel better?
This is my.
I was just telling him to double down. Okay, fine.
No, don't double down.
No.
I wouldn't.
No, I'm scared of Kath. I'm not messing with Kath.
People do get a bit scared of me, and I don't really know why.
Yes, boss.
Could you apologise to me through the medium of song?
I could try.
If you were really sorry, it would come easy.
Oh, Kath, I am so sorry. I led you down a false path. I hope you will forgive me, and then we can live together and be free.
Oh, that escalated.
Yeah, sorry, that got a bit creepy.
Your apology is granted.
Thank you. Yes.
Someone said did a great where is it gone? Oh, there's a really good comment in the chat. Basically saying, is that a stuffed fox behind Bradley Cooper?
Oh, they said this last time about Bradley Cooper.
It's a compliment. It's a good.
Well, no, no, that's a compliment. Although somebody did say a pound shop Frankie Boyle.
Okay. Oh, your picture's gone weird, and I love it. Look at that.
Oh, maybe he's not real at all. Maybe he's a Cyberman.
That's gone funny. Look at that. I love it. It's like your face has been painted. Wipe your hand sort of above your eyes, and it should get rid of it, I think. Yeah, didn't it?
What sorcery is this?
Someone's going to clip that, and you're going to have a look back at it and go, flipping it, that's freaky. I wasn't doing anything there. I haven't got the computer skills to deep. Someone said the deep fake is breaking. That's what it looked like, didn't it?
Yeah.
Your face. There was just a very strange effect on your face, and then you moving your hand wiped it away.
I'm not too sure about that. I don't know what was happening.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well,
yeah. No, sorry, that was it. Really, I was just ringing into moan at Kath.
Shall I cut you off?
Yeah, go.
The cheek of it. I'm not scary, really.
You're terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Let's try this one. You take this one. Go on.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, who's that?
It's George.
Hello, George.
Oh, is Dave your dad?
Yes.
Here we go.
Hey, George.
George.
It was you we wanted to speak to. How you doing?
Good, you?
Yeah, good, thank you. How come you're up so late?
Some holidays.
I don't know.
Just the way you roll,
My
man.
10-year-old has just switched his light off, so it's it. It's what it's all about. What can we do for you, George? Nothing.
I don't really know. My dad made me call.
Oh, hang on a minute. You made your dad call, and now your dad has made you call. This is like perpetual motion. What is going on with your family?
I don't know.
What are you playing on the Xbox?
FIFA.
Oh, you're FIFA. You're not a Fortnite. You're a FIFA.
I used to play it.
Yeah, but you got a bit bored of it. They've introduced cars into Fortnite today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're still not doing it for you. Still not cooking your juices. Still not boiling your egg. No. How are you finding? Let me ask you, from a grown man to a younger man, how are you finding lockdown and COVID and all of that? Is it worrying at all, or is it just like all right?
It's all right.
Yeah. I think that's the best attitude to have. It's all right,
My kids have got used to it too. Weird at first, right, George?
Yeah.
Okay.
What can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do?
Got to get on with it. What's the plan for tomorrow?
Football, probably.
Okay. All right. Nice one, George. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Make your dad a nice cup of tea. And I look forward to... no, thanks. I look forward to speaking to you again, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, you too.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, George.
There we go. That clip has just been posted of a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Ian, I don't know what that means, homemade, so I'm not even going to say that name because I suspect that is like something rude. Xbox boo.
Oh, hello. There's someone there. Is that you?
Let me tell you how it will be. It's 1 for you, 19 for me. 'Cause I play Pac-Man.
We did that earlier.
Oh, he was so pleased with himself.
We did that earlier. Dear God.
That was like the John Lewis version of that song, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
It was beautiful.
0203 286 6370. I'm Ian Lee. This is Katherine Boyle. This is the only phone-in show. It's a genuine phone-in show. It's live. It's happening live. It's in the UK and we are 5 minutes past 11. It's the only phone-in show in Twitch. We used to be up radio phone-in and then we've kind of moved here because this is where it's happening. We're still trying to work out the visual element at the moment. And we can certainly do more with the visual stuff. I'm just not quite sure what more we can do, but we can do bits and pieces. And you can call in and talk to us about absolutely anything. There's no question, there's no snark, there's nothing going on, and we just talk nonsense. We talk a little bit of mental health.
Yeah, it's not one of those shows where you come on and you have to prepare for a row. It's not that at all, in fact. Not that at all. So kind of forget everything you know about the way talk radio as a genre works.
And here's what I was thinking of saying as well. The show goes 9 till 12, right? And when we get next week, we can start doing shows that go on for a bit longer. We can go on for as long as we want if the vibe is good. But during the 9 till 12, it's going to be this show. But I also don't have a thing against, kind of getting past 12, maybe playing a couple of video games. There's a great game called Fall Guys that might be, or the marbles. I like the marbles, the computer marbles.
All right.
Oh, the computer marbles are good. So during the actual show, it's going to be this. But I don't have an issue with afterwards maybe playing like a multiplayer game or, us playing something that we're both going to be crap at and having a bit of a laugh. So that is a possibility. Marbles on stream is good. Can I just download it on my computer and do it? Is it that easy? We have a caller.
It's Linus.
Hi.
Hey, Linus. What's going on?
It's going good. How are you guys doing today, this evening?
Hot, tired, and I know I'm going to be up early tomorrow because I've got my boys here, but I'm all right. I've got a bit of a headache, actually, but I'm all right, thank you.
I heard that you were going to do just a 3-hour stream this evening.
Just the 3 hours tonight. Just the 3 hours tonight.
Okay.
We're going to come in with the longer next week.
How long have you been streaming for now? I haven't got every single episode, that's why.
This is episode number 13.
We do
13?
every weeknight, 9 till midnight.
4 hours. Oof.
It's 3 hours.
Oh, is it 3 hours? I thought you were doing 4 hours before.
9 till midnight is 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just wanted to call in to say hi because I didn't actually call you. I saw you playing COD the other day, Ian.
I was playing a little bit of COD. Outside of these hours, I stream a little bit of video games. Bus Simulator I was playing the other day. I've put that on my friend Matty said, why don't you put these up on the YouTube? So I'm going to upload, the game playing to the YouTube and stuff as well. So you can watch that.
The Fall Guy one seems like everyone is actually going for that right now, so that'll be interesting.
Just came out yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
So it's fun. It's really silly. It's like
Is it Cole Stevens?
No, it's not Colt Seavers. Trying to be cool there, but you don't sit in a bath that goes up to your chin. No, it's just like these kind of. Is it made by the same people that make Gang Beasts? It's these like clumsy.
It looks
people.
like that, yes.
It looks like Gang Beasts.
Very similar.
And you've got to do an obstacle course, but like 60 people can play it at once.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, it looks wicked.
What's the other one?
Oh, hang on.
I think it's...
Stanley Bruce one says it's crap. Okay, brilliant.
Forget it then.
That's it. We're not playing it as a
Why don't you
non-subscriber.
guys play Gang Beasts or something like where you have to actually cooperate together?
Gang Beasts. I play Gang Beasts with my kids, and we laugh a lot. But I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
There was another one that I don't remember the name of it. I'll send it to you later.
Yeah, please do.
Earlier on what you said this is the only phone-in show. Why don't you have that as your title so that people actually know that it's a phone-in show?
Because the Late Night Alternative was the name of the show that we were doing
Yeah.
at the other place, and it was just a brand. It was just a bit of branding so that our fans would know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's kind of it's the subheading is it's the only phone-in show. You know, it's
Okay.
the subheading. So I think it's all right. We'll get there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it was lovely talking to you too. I'm glad that you guys are still doing this,
Thank you
and I
very
will
much.
try to stop by as best as I can and as much as I can.
Thank you so
Okay.
much indeed. I want to hear
Thanks,
that
Linus.
delicious
Yeah.
voice of yours
I
whispering in
will-
my ear.
I will. I had this the entire day. By the way, I can't do this anymore. With this, something similar to what you did. That's why.
Okay.
Have a good evening. I will talk to you.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
I don't
No,
know what
you-
he.
No, I don't.
I don't know what he meant there.
Do you know what he reminds me of?
Go on.
Hello, London. This is the result of the Netherlands
It's a great
jury.
voice. It's a great voice. It's a great voice.
It is. You know, I don't think I would have dared. You know, I studied French and Spanish. My French and Spanish was fluent. My Spanish is still pretty good. I don't think I would have dared ring up a radio station when I was there. Not at all.
Daddy Bear Cub is right. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. You seen the movie 2001?
Yes.
It's Hal. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. Did you see the clip of Donald Trump interviewing himself?
Yeah. I
It was
retweeted that.
Funny. Have you seen it? Have you watched it?
It works too well. Put it on. Put it on.
Can we find it? It'll be on YouTube, won't it?
Did they establish who did that? Because the person I retweeted was saying, okay, who did this is a genius.
Let's go to.
But you know,
It was a Lincoln Project, wasn't it?
Let's,
Which I believe is Republicans who don't approve of what Trump is doing. The Lincoln
Trump
Project.
interviewing
Maybe wrong.
Trump. It's if you've not seen it, I didn't watch all it. No. 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 Where would we find
It was on Twitter. I did it.
You didn't do it.
No, I retweeted it.
All right, so now I've got to go through your Twitter. Okay.
I didn't put that much out. I don't blather on like some people.
Well, I nearly told you to F off then.
I know.
No. Okay, so.
There
There
is.
it is. There
See?
it is. All right. But,
Numerous categories.
hang on a minute. Now. Oh, jeez. Hang on. What I've got to do is I've got to drag this over here, put this up here. We're going to go big, and we're going to go
Look
here.
at those that square mouth shape.
This is pretty amazing. There we go. So here we go. This is,
Take a look at some of these charts. In numerous categories,
why is it frozen?
we're lower than the world. Let me explain.
This is brilliant.
Well, test right here, take a look. You can test too much. You do know that. What it says is when you have somebody that has it, where there's a case, it will last. No, but you're not reporting it correctly. We have cases.
That bit's genius. No, but you're not reporting it. That.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is. I can do this, can't I?
Reporting it
oh,
correctly.
no, it's
We
not
have
YouTube.
cases. Our testing, I believe, this is the testing, yeah. Check it out. New cases, new cases, new cases. The top one, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. We test more. We have. Now take a look. Death is way down from where it was. Take a look at this. These are the tests. It leveled out and it's going down. But you have to look at this. This is, excuse me, where it was is much higher than where it is right now. But you don't know that. That's my report as of yesterday. Wait a minute. You have to go by where. Look, here is the United States. You have to go by the cases. What's called science. We have more cases. Don't we get credit for that? Well, we show more cases. They are dying. That's true. And it is what it is. Now it's going down again. And, you know, there are those that say the world is so very, just read the manuals, read the book. This one didn't reach my desk.
Isn't it brilliant?
Tweedledum and Tweedledummer.
Isn't it brilliant?
Take a look at
I
some of
can't
these
get out of there
charts.
now. Can't end it. Go away.
But yeah, maddening.
Ah, dearie me. Dearie me. Someone's asking about Barry from Watford. He's going to be on the show tomorrow, so don't worry if you can't make the show tomorrow. That's absolutely fine. That's just the way it goes. Anyone? No one's emailed for a while asking to be unbanned from Twitter. Oh, lovely email from Gail there. That's lovely. And you might have just seen an email about a birthday present for yourself.
I saw something.
You saw an email about your birthday present.
Well, if it isn't, I'll be asking some serious questions.
You saw an email about your birthday present. You were not meant to see that. That was an email about your birthday present.
Well,
and now...
looks like I'm going to have a very happy birthday.
That is the problem. You see, that's the problem. She has seen an email about her birthday, and now the surprise is out there.
Well.
Does that look all right?
Well, I know I'll need to investigate further. You shouldn't have said that, because I would have pretended I hadn't seen it, and I would have been practicing my very surprised face.
It would have caused problems. So
yeah, it would have sown seeds.
It's Kath's birthday next week, the 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's been asking what I want for my birthday. I really don't.
Tell him you want £5,000. What do you want for your birthday? Well, £5,000 would be great, but
anything smaller? 4,500. That's my limit. I don't want anything. I'm at a stage in my life where I've got loads of stuff. I've probably got too much stuff.
Paddy O'Brien 71 says, "Dear Mr. Lee, thank you for placing your order with Ann Summers. Outrageous behaviour."
Listen, we're friends. We're not that good friends.
Kath's birthday show special next week. Kath's birthday is the day after Katie's niece's birthday. Holy jackamole.
Yeah.
Danny, thank you for the sub. Hugh has sent us the script for his movie.
Oh.
Gerald's Mission, fourth
draft
by Robin Street, based on a concept by Hugh Bevan.
All right.
1. Animation. Spaceship. This is done like a proper script.
Yeah.
Spaceship cruising through space before descending. Well, let's find our bit, actually. Let's just jump to our bit. Are we in it as ourselves? Meeting room, kitchen, office, meeting room, office.
I would be very surprised if we were in the script yet. I mean, that would be...
We better be in this script, otherwise I'm going to be furious. Meeting room. No, we're not in the script.
No.
I don't know if I want to read this.
Is that what you always do when you get scripts? Look for your bit?
Yeah. Oh, I'm in a TV programme next week.
Is it next week?
It's the 13th.
It starts then, but is that the one you're in? You're the first one?
No. I'm in the last episode. So next Thursday is a series starting called Mandy. I can't remember her name. I've gone completely blank.
Diane Morgan.
Diane Morgan. And I think it's 6 parts. I think they're 15 minutes each. I'm in the last episode, but I think the whole series is uploaded to the iPlayer next Thursday. So you can skip
binge
straight to the last episode. Hugh's saying he's going to write our parts. You can script straight to the last episode and watch my part. I'm playing a phone-in radio host called Iain Lee. And then you can go back and watch the rest of the series that looks very, very promising. Very promising indeed, because I think she's brilliant. I was thrilled to be asked. You came along for the day.
Yeah, sat in a room with Sean Locke for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Just me and him.
Yeah.
Wasn't at all awkward.
Yeah.
No, he was very nice.
Okay. And
but I'd never met him before. But
I had.
Oops.
And I'm in it. And he's in Celeb Naked Attraction. What?
Huh?
Sean Locke?
No.
There's a Celebrity Naked Attraction?
No. No, he's suggesting you're in that.
Oh, you're suggesting I'm in? Oh,
it's
no.
It's a joke, is it?
Oh, I see.
Joke.
Okay. Beth says, I don't want to call in, but wonder what your thoughts are on the Caroline Flack stuff that's come out today. I've been deeply affected by it. I've been deliberately avoiding it because I would probably find it very, very upsetting. I know someone who is reporting on the case, and they told me that it was just a horrendous situation. So I've not looked at. I will probably look at it a little bit. Hello?
Closing the door. That means
yeah, means he's angry.
Too loud.
Yeah, I'll probably look at it at some point, but I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. I didn't know Caroline very well. I worked with her, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years ago, very, very briefly, and she was very, very delightful to me, and I think the whole thing is a great tragedy. It is triggering, it is upsetting, and we were talking to Gail earlier on about the Samaritans. if anyone has read any of the news, or it will be in the papers tomorrow. I think it goes on tomorrow as well, the inquest. So it will be in the papers for the next few days. You don't have to read it. You don't have to read it. If it comes on the news, you can switch the news off. You don't have to listen to it. If you do, and you find it upsetting, I would suggest you talk to the Samaritans, or you talk to a friend, or you talk to your priest, or you talk to your therapist or someone, because it's a lot to carry around, and it's thoroughly unpleasant, the whole situation. So yeah, I would suggest you can avoid it. You can avoid this stuff if you want, and the news will. Sometimes we forget that we can turn this stuff off.
Yeah,
I stopped listening to COVID news because it wasn't helping. It was making me feel terrible. So I don't listen.
No.
I catch glimpses of it, but I kind of pick and choose.
I think one of the saddest parts of this situation is that there are a load of people wading in and suggesting parts of the story they don't know.
Yeah.
Talking about relationships they don't understand. Using it as a way of exercising the way they feel about certain issues. And I think in the midst of all this, it gets forgotten that there are people who've got to survive it. People that she's left behind. People who are close to her, people who actually know her, and she's a real person to them. I saw someone on Twitter referring to, some B1TCH off the telly. God, someone's kid. So, I think it's very sad.
Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. It's a cliche, but it's true. Everything can be fixed unless you do that. So stay safe, guys. 0203 286 6370. The phone number's there. Skype's on there. I tell you what. Let's do the sponsors. Let's start off with the Somers Waste Solution team. We're going to find. So what we're going to do is we're going to give a prize away now. Where is? I moved my Twitter over there, so I got to open Twitter again. Twitter. So we go to. Let me go to Somers Waste. SOMMERS. And seriously, big thank you to Mark and James, isn't it? That thing where I say that names and everything.
Mark and James.
Mark and James and Richard Gregorian for being the first people to get on board. Richard's been a big supporter of us for years. It turns out Mark and James of Somers Waste have been listening.
Not a waste fan.
Not a waste fan. Sorry, guys. It is they took a punt, and Poseidon have got on board now. We're talking to a few more companies as well, but they got on board before we even started and said, you know what, this could work. We're in.
Do you know why? Mostly because they're listeners and they want us to work.
Yeah,
I think.
So there we go. Look how many of them follow us. So I've got the list of Somers Waste Solution followers. Most of them follow us. Oh, this has worked. Look, they're all from there. So Kath, look away. I'm scrolling up through their followers, and we're going to find someone that follows me as well, so we know it's a listener or a viewer. And just tell me when you want me to stop.
Okay.
And where the cursor is, that person is going to win
Okay.
a TLNA T-shirt.
Okay.
Bob the Cat.
There we go. It is that one. Let me just click on this person. Do we have in the room a Shorty McStompy? Is there a Shorty McStompy? They don't necessarily need to be in this room, but is there a Shorty McStompy who certainly follows Somers Waste Solution, who follows Somers Waste, follows me, and is in that run of people that looks like they may not be there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweet them, well done for following me, and at Somers Waste, you won a T-shirt. Please.
Too short.
Okay, Jesus. T-shirt. They're getting something for free. Please contact at Balcony Shirts, because they do all the merch. That's got the wrong one. At Balcony Shirts for your winnings. things, and then we put a little dot there so that everyone can see it. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. So that's good. And Somers Waste Solutions, thank you. You know what they do. They will do everything to do with waste. They're your one-stop shop. It means that every month you get an invoice from one company instead of 5 different companies, which is a pain in the butt. They will sort out skips, your wheelie bins. They'll clean a whole building for you. It's run by James and Mark, and they're brothers, and they're really nice. They're really approachable, and they want to help your company be greener, and they want to save your company money. So it's certainly worth giving them a call and saying, look, we've got this, this, and this. What can you do for us? I'm pretty sure they'll be able to do something. So thank you to SommersWasteSolutions.com. Big up the Gregorian. The reason we've got so many prizes to give away is because Richard bought a load of prizes from Scott Balcony of Balcony Shirts, and said, if I give you this much money, what can you do with it? So the stuff that we're giving away at the moment, thanks to Gregorian Emerson, thank you, and we'll tweet him tomorrow so that you can all go and thank him.
He's another person who's been supporting us for years and years. You know, coming to our shows and stuff like that. When he heard we were doing this, he wanted to get involved, and you know, he's that kind of person. Gregorian Emerson Family Law Solicitors.
That's what GE. Oh, that's what the GE is for in GE Law.
Yeah. That's what it's for. They will guide you through tricky time in your life. Make sure that you know, it's not made any more dramatic than it needs to be. Basically, have a chat with them, and they said that. Well, I know that they've had a few chats with people from this.
Loads of people have got in touch
from this, and they won't charge you in the first instance.
Haze Use, Poseidon Safety Management. We didn't just do these, did we? No, of course we didn't. Manned guarding, guard dogs, mobile patrols. Loads of you followed them on Twitter, Poseidon Safe, Facebook, Poseidon Safety. They work in Devon and Cornwall. There are manned patrols and humaned patrols taking place in Devon and Cornwall right now. They are working to keep those two counties safe. They're not kind of, you know, big old thugs that are running around or anything like that. They are intelligent, caring people. They've got packs to help homeless people. They do a lot of kind of charity stuff and a lot of free stuff for the community. Again, the same thing with this and with Somers and Gregorian to a certain extent, but it's slightly different, is they want to help their community. They want to make it safer. They want to make it better, and they will do everything that they can.
In fact, Poseidon, like Somers and like Richard Gregorian, say, if in any doubt, if you're not quite sure whether you want to take them on, it's cool. You can still give them a call and they will work out whether they can help you or not.
Do it.
There you go.
And we just had a raid. We got raided by TCGSCO. Thank you for the raid 20. Danny Beckenham, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the bits. RJE Thorpe. And I saw another Urban Upstart. We've missed a couple of calls, so I'm going to try and call some of these people back now. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, someone was asking you on here where you got your T-shirt from. Amazon.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, James. Sorry we missed your call. How are you doing?
No worries. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm a little bit peckish, so I might have a little bit more of that. I made vegan lasagna.
Yeah.
It was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had beetroot in it. I wouldn't have known.
No. It's good. I can taste.
But it's good I do know for tomorrow when I go to the loo.
Exactly. So I'm going to have a little bit of that after this. And I'm doing all right, James. How are you?
That's good. I'm good. I went vegan for about a week, and then I've been vegetarian since then. So it kind of figured itself out a little bit. But yeah.
I've committed to it for 4 weeks. And this is week 3, and I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to cheat next week, and I've just bought a load of vegan ready meals. I've been cooking pretty much, but I'm a bit tired of that at the moment. And my thinking as of today is at the end of the 4 weeks, I'm probably going to stick with it, but not be very strict. And I might have meat maybe once a week or something.
But what it seems to have done, James, is sort of broken the pattern of when I have a meal, I must have meat and everything else is kind of an accompaniment.
I feel better.
Yeah, exactly the same for me. So sometimes when, when you go out and, meat ends up somewhere, you end up sometimes having meat. And that's fine.
Meat ends up somewhere. Where are you going, James? What are these places?
It's these clubs.
These clubs.
It's these clubs. Meat ends up.
Sorry, James, you were calling for ages and we missed you. But it's good to talk to you. What can we do for you this evening?
Oh, no worries. I was trying to figure out Skype for a while because I haven't used Skype in about 10 years. So I know what you mean. I had to delete all my ex-girlfriends from my contact list and then try and figure out how to call you. But no, it's good. I was just, I felt like I should do my bit. I'm a long-time listener, an infrequent caller.
Okay.
And I thought I should do my Twitch bit. Yeah, so this is me doing my bit. And you were talking earlier about taking a break, and I just think, have you guys thought about doing shifts in a way? Like, Kath, you could go off for 10 minutes, Ian.
It'll probably
take
happen
it.
at some point, won't it?
Yeah, a few people suggested. Maybe you suggested it in the chat. I saw a few people suggest that, and it's possible. I mean, we're all right at the moment. It's still it's still a bit of a novelty.
Yeah.
No one needs a pee.
No, the strange thing is, if you haven't got
That's what I
time
was
to go
thinking.
if you haven't got time to go make a coffee, where's the wee coming from?
Exactly.
Yeah, not the kettle. Not the kettle.
Not the kettle. So none of us need a wee. I'm all right. I'm getting a little bit thirsty now, but it's because I gave my water bottle to the kids. No, I don't want that COVID.
No, I was just thinking I'm a bit.
Okay.
You can listen to me drink mine.
Kath's a bit dry. Here we go. ASMR.
Thanks, Free.
Really noisy, clumsy ASMR.
That was clunky. That was clunky ASMR.
It's real life, real water.
Also, I must say, Ian,
look at the camera when you do it.
I'm doing your show like audio only, so
good,
I've figured out a way where, not that I'm anti-Twitch, but it's more familiar just to go radio style.
Yeah, no, and that's absolutely fine. How are you finding it? Because we're still struggling with I'm still struggling with the visual element, right? Because even though I've been doing Twitch for a while, I'm an old radio head. So I know that I am not taking full advantage of the visual stuff, and we will get there. We'll push it a bit further. But how is it working as a radio show without any of the pictures?
Completely. There's a few times where it is visual as a listener, and I am thinking, I'm missing out there a little bit, but that's because of me, not because of you. But yeah, it completely. It's the same. Like it's it's There's not much in between. So it's all good.
We're having fun doing it. I'm enjoying it now, and I'm worrying. I'm concerned about the
Katherine
numbers.
and Ian, it's great. So keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, James. Take care, mate. Bye bye. Thank you. I'm concerned about the numbers, but I'm not worrying. It is what it is. I know what we're doing is gold. It is goddamn gold. Do you remember when MC Hammer was on the Terry Wogan show?
No.
Okay, we'll do it in a second. You take this.
Well, good evening. Hello.
Worked, I'm through.
You did work and you are 3. What are you going to do with it? That's the question.
I've just been trying for about 45 minutes, love.
Not on this number, you haven't?
Have I not?
Not with this Skype Divine Revolution, because this is the first time it's popped up.
Well, you've leaked my Skype. You've leaked my name.
Well, you've phoned in and yeah.
I don't think people are going to be looking you up in the phone book.
I bloody hope not.
Well, I doubt it, but no, you haven't been using this Skype login to call for the last 45 minutes. If you have, you've been dialing the wrong Skype.
Oh, that explains it then.
It would do, wouldn't it?
That explains it then.
Wouldn't it just?
Well, I had a question, but I fully forgot. I forgot now. Oh, that was it. Why have you What brought you to veganism then? Because you're looking well. You're looking very well, I've noticed.
Thank you. I was a vegetarian for 26 years. Then I've been a meat eater for about 8 years. And I still the ethics of eating meat don't sit particularly comfortable with me. But the thing was, I was away with my boys a couple of weeks ago, and it dawned on me, I don't know how to eat. I was eating a burger, and I thought, I'm not enjoying this. It's making me feel sick, but I can't stop eating it. And I then thought about all of my food, and I don't know how to eat. So I thought, if I become vegan for 4 weeks, I won't be obsessing about my food, but it will make me think about what I'm eating and when I'm eating. So I've done it to kind of regulate my eating, and I've really enjoyed it.
I see. Yes, because my dad's about 60, and he's been a vegan for about 2 years now, and he's never been in better shape in his life. Yeah. It's unbelievable. His skin is glowing. It's absolutely glowing. It's unbelievable.
I'm not quite glowing. I look a little bit yellow, but I'm less bloated. I feel less bloated. I felt a bit depressed the first 10 days, 2 weeks.
Yes.
But I feel less bloated, and I don't know if I have more energy or not, but I feel all right.
Yes. It's just your body kind of becoming in tune with it, because it's a big move. It's a big move. I've started it maybe 10 days now, and I've lost about 6 pounds. I can't believe it. It's
what
mental.
was your mood like for the first week?
Oh, mood swings. Absolute mood swings, left, right, and centre. It was unbelievable. But I've calmed down a bit now. You know, it's one of them things. You look at the science and stuff behind it, and it's actually how have we got it wrong for so long? You know what I mean? With the meat industry and stuff, it's unbelievable. It really is. But times are changing now. The times are changing.
Yeah. But I feel better. I find it. I bought a really good the Jack Monroe veganish cookbook, which is brilliant. So I've been cooking. I've not had too many kind of like frozen pizzas and things, but I've ordered some ready meals for next week because it's a little bit easier. And but I'm loving it. It's tasty.
It is. Vegan food is very, very tasty. It's underrated. It gets a bad rep. It does. It gets a bad rep, but there's all kinds of alternatives nowadays. You know, you look at the cakes and the ice creams and the sweet stuff and savoury things. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. But I think it's just a matter of time, and we know this now from the science papers and the medical journals coming through that meat's not going to last. It's not sustainable. The system is not sustainable at the end of the day, and it's good to see. And that's why I rang up and asked, because you know there's a movement coming. There's a big change. There's a paradigm shift.
Well, there's a movement coming after that lasagna tonight. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Wowzers!
Bit of garlic bread and all that'll do. Why not?
Bread. All right. Hey, listen. Nice one, Divine. Why is that? What is that name?
Divine Revolution. It was when I used to do political activism in like 2005.
Yeah.
Back in the day when Skype first started, I met Divine Revolution. It was like a spiritual kind of to do with the Freemasons and that. And you know, I was into kind of all kinds back then, but not so much now. Yeah. It was nice speaking to you, mate.
It was nice talking to you, and lots of love to your dad as well. Thank you very much indeed. 0203 286 6370. Are we getting interesting people?
Interesting. I didn't think it was going to end up there. There was a moment.
Oh, it's changed. His title's changed now to his name.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? 0203 286 6370. You can Skype from anywhere in the world. TLNA. We got some bits there from George. Thank you, George.
Thanks, appreciate
it.
it.
And UK Joe 90. Thank you.
I was thinking today about a show that I started watching in the before times, and I'm waiting for it to start back again, and they keep saying they're going to do it, and they should have done it by now, but of course everyone's in lockdown. And you haven't watched it yet, and I want to watch it with you.
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah, Russian Doll.
Is it time travel?
Well, I'm not sure.
Because I only really watch things about time travel
or
hogs.
It's not time travel. I'm not sure what it is.
It's not time travel. Ooh. Do you want to take this?
It's really good. Hello, who's that?
Oh, yeah, it's Lee.
Hello, Lee, you all right?
Yeah, good, thank you. I was just picking up on the gaming stuff earlier. What was I going to say? A question to Lee, like, what are the great injustices in gaming, as in, like how you can't get
quicker than
like a Mario game on a PlayStation or something, just classic injustice that you'd love to play, but just, you know what I mean, if they couldn't all just shake hands and make something happen.
Competition with each other.
Listen, put Nintendo to one side for a second, right? We're going to come. Nintendo's over there. We're going to come to Nintendo in a second. I'll take those bits, even if it's a dig. I'll take those bits. Put Nintendo over there, because PlayStation and Xbox, they used to be completely separate machines. Now, most of the games, you'll get a few things that are PS4 exclusive or the other way around, but most of the games are on each other's machines, right? But Nintendo is a strange old beast because it's this weird, 120-year-old company. They used to make cards. They used to be a card company. I've been to the Nintendo offices.
Cards. Oh.
Like playing cards.
Okay.
Now, let me just say, though, before you crack on, PlayStation developed the first Nintendo.
No, they didn't.
They developed their prototype, and then I think Nintendo put all their eggs in Philip's basket.
Listen, I can be the pedant if you want and unpick everything you've said, or would that turn you off me?
No, not at all. Go for it.
Right,
like
PlayStation.
I'm interested in, so
okay,
if you know more better.
PlayStation did not make the first Nintendo because PlayStation is not a company. Sony did not make the first Nintendo. Sony and Nintendo worked together to make the first PlayStation, and then Nintendo backed out. Sony were furious, and and everyone thought that Sony was going to kind of collapse, and instead they went, screw you, Nintendo, and they made the PlayStation. And part of their attitude was, we're going to, whatever Nintendo brings out, we are going to destroy.
It's interesting, man.
Isn't it?
Because I heard the other side of it. Do you know what I mean? From where Nintendo jumped ship to Philips at the last minute.
Yeah. Well, that's the same. That's the same side of it.
The same, but backwards.
Well, it's the same.
Or
I wasn't telling
a different point of reference.
Well, no, it's the same.
Well, yes, I guess it is. Anyway, the other thing I was going to say was about the Fall Guys, which you were talking about. I got it last night. I couldn't get on. There was something wrong with the servers, but I tried it. And essentially what you're dealing with is like it's a knockout type game show type thing.
Yeah. Oh, it looks wicked.
It is quite fun, actually. I think it's very simple, but I'm sure they're going to throw a load at it. It's got to be live service, isn't it?
Yeah. Honestly, it's gonna be good. Someone sent something and told me to get it right, but they spelt my name wrong, so I'm ignoring it. We will. I'm really annoying my eldest. What's on? It's my house. I'm working. It is. I think here's the thing. I think Fall Guys is going to be really exciting for about a month, 2 months, and then everyone will go, we're kind of done here. So that's probably when you and I will get into it, Catherine, as everyone
and I'll be ace at it.
leaves. I think it's... Have you seen it? It's basically... Lee, thank you very much indeed. Always my pleasure to... I met Shigeru Miyamoto. I know these things. It's... let's find... It's basically you, Catherine.
Falling over. Is it things falling over?
Yeah.
Does it require me to operate the camera? Because I can't be doing with that.
I don't think so. Let's just watch a little bit. So this is... It's basically...
Oof. Yeah, I'm a bit...
It's basically you. Hang on, so we just skip past this ad.
All right, I'm ready to be flattered. It's going to be someone who's stylish and effortlessly graceful.
Here we go.
Back to Fall Guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day.
I'm having a great... You having a great day?
Fair to middling. Is that chips?
It's chips, yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
With a wooden leg.
Why not?
We're back playing this amazing game.
Calm down.
And I hope you're all excited for some shenanigans.
I love shenanigans. Me likey shenanigans. I should play an ad break, so if you're not a subscriber...
Bye.
Okay, me likey shenanigans.
I suppose would be the word for it. But super excited to be playing some more...
Oh, I thought that was someone behind me. It's the game going... Bow, bow.
Fall Guys today. I had a ton of fun playing with it yesterday, and today we're gonna get our crowd, baby. I still can't invite anybody. For some strange reason, if anybody out there has had issues inviting people on the Steam version and has...
I think everyone's just ignoring you. I don't want to be rude, but I think everybody might just be ignoring you. Let's just get to...
What happens to the chips? That's what I want to know.
Let's get to a game. So I want to get into a game. Here we go. Here's a game.
Oh.
So
I
there's
like
like 60 people playing live.
I want to play this.
Oh, we're stuck in the back again.
Here we go.
Run, baby! Run your stubby little pigeon legs!
Whoa.
Aggressive.
Oh my
You can
god,
push
what's
each
with the
other out of the
glitches?
way.
Oh!
I want to play this.
Doesn't it look wicked?
Jump!
Yes.
Jump! Oh no, I got hit by somebody else. No! No!
This is basically what happened to us the other day.
My pigeon body can't take it!
Yes, they've turned it down a bit.
I got hit by somebody else's bean body. Oh god! Oh no! Oh, I'm stuck here forever. Oh, it's the end. The end is... I made it! We got this, baby.
So I am totally up for maybe next week. We will put it into the diary. We'll pick a night next week and we'll finish the show at 12.
Why did I fall?
But then we'll play Fall Guys and you'll be very welcome to come and play with us for a bit if you fancy that.
I was going to make it for once. No! No!
Can we have 2 players on the same computer? Could me and Kath both play on this computer, or could it only be 1 player on this computer? I think it probably would only be 1. But yeah, no. All right, David Turner's. Well, why is David Turner's not subbed?
Oh, David Turner's. Maybe his sub is elsewhere.
One of you can use the PlayStation. No, I've been in the same room. So MC Hammer went on Wogan, right? This is all I remember. I don't know why this popped into my head. Wogan.
Was this when he was publicising, "You got to pray just to make
Oh,
it
you
today"?
are not... You're telling me that MC Hammer on Terry Wogan, right, is not on YouTube? You are joking. You are absolutely joking. What is the point? Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to put a request out. Pete, from What's on the Tapes, could you please... Let me address the camera. Hang on a second. Pete, from What's on the Tapes, could you please find in your tape collection, this is a request, MC Hammer on the Terry Wogan show, please. That would be great. Because I want to show it here. So if you could find that, that would be lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Matty, don't give David Turner's a sub.
Don't encourage him.
No. No.
David Turner's who?
Exactly. So, well, that's disappointing. I can't believe... Anyway, it was a tiny...
Why were you thinking about that?
Tiny studio, and he had about 50 dancers there, and everybody had to move out of the way. I tell you, I was in the audience of Wogan once when they did... well, thanks for telling me when the MC Hammer Wogan episode aired. That's really useful.
I'll imagine that.
It's really, really useful. MC Hammer is now advertising cheese. He worked in a call centre for a long time, didn't he? Oh, he is. He is.
Cheetos.
Hang on. Ignore this advert. This advert isn't anything to do with us. So whoever said he's advertising cheese is wrong. This is not cheese. This is not
No, it's
cheese.
got very limited amount to do with cheese, I think.
MC Hammer is an alien. Call centre proof. You're absolutely right. There we go. Never mind. You can't touch this.
Can't touch this.
Oh, I see.
Me likey. Oh. Is that a wig?
I just think it's a new look for him.
You better have the baggy pants on. It's a great song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh!
I borrowed this on Single from a friend.
I like this. I like this a lot. I don't like it so much now I know that he's superimposed and he's not really there.
He's not in that.
I like that.
MC Hammer Baby.
I'm enjoying that. I fancy some Cheetos. They're like cheesy Wotsits, right?
Yeah, in many ways.
Okay.
Yes!
Yes, man! Look at that spoon. Look at the spoon. Oh, yes, man. This is brilliant. That spoon is everything. Here we go, look.
What's happening now? Oh, he's disappearing back into it.
This is amazing. Here we go.
Yes.
I touched it. New Cheetos popcorn. It's a Cheetos thing.
Oh, not popcorn, no.
Cheetos have popcorn now?
No. We've just seen that, so we've. I like that. I like that a lot.
I do. And I know exactly what you mean. I've got some books, I think, where I was eating Wotsits and they've... I can't pass them on to anyone else now. They're no good for anything.
No. 0203 286 6370 is the phone number. If you want to give us a call, you're very welcome to. Let's just open up. I was trying to think, is there anything else we could be doing?
Yes, those things that you sent, you were going to have a look at. Those clips. Would you not fancy that now?
Oh, we can have let's have a little look because it's got our friend Paul Garner in it. So someone sent me these clips. I think there's a guy called David who sorted me out with some old 11 o'clock shows. Let me. Why have I only got one? Why is only one of the Belle and Sebastian bits? Well, let's watch this. This is for the geeks. So this is TV. Oh, I need a new codec.
What now?
Yeah, I'll get it. Sure, I'll get that codec. I'm just downloading a codec, guys.
Just making sure it's you.
What is my... All right, don't look, please. Okay. Get it? Okay, so this is an old TV show I used to present called Rise. And this is... Couldn't install.
Oh. You sure it's 6969?
Shh, mate!
What?
Open it in VLC. Thank you, Matty. Thank you. Thank you. This is what should be telling me, but doesn't want to get involved. It's me! Kate Lawler, me and Kate Lawler. That's our voices. Kate used to take the mickey out of me because I go unbelievable all the time. All right, hang on a minute. So we're going to open it with VLC. Open with VLC.
You do that to me a little bit as well. Sometimes I'll say something and you'll say the same thing, but a
What?
bit slower.
What? But she copies me saying unbelievable.
She said it first.
But maybe I'd said it just before this clip. You don't know. You need to ask questions because
I'm
you
talking
don't
about
know.
us. You do it to me.
You do it to me. It's Paul Garner. Look.
More people in the UK are injured per year by falling off chairs than they are from falling off horses.
Well, strangely enough, it's actually absolutely true. Last year there were...
That's quite funny. The way I did that. That was dismissive. I loved Rise.
You still do that.
Why are you disrespecting me?
What?
I loved Rise. It's because the most money I'd ever been paid. £4,000 a week I was getting. And I just thought it was a funny show. It's very quiet for you. You're absolutely right. Let me boost that. Thank you. I just thought it was a funny show.
The UK are injured per
mess
year
around.
by falling off chairs than they are from falling off horses.
Well, strangely
Got
enough,
hair.
it was off. Actually, it's absolutely true. Last year there were 45,000 reported injuries from falling off horses. Have a guess how many people fell off chairs?
I'd say it's got to be more than 20,000.
Yes, it's 100,000.
Oh.
Well done, excellent. You've not won the cello. That's gone to Marcus from Doncaster.
Well done, Marcus.
Is my voice funny though?
Yeah, I've noticed that from listening.
It's not like that.
Even when you were on LBC and Absolute and all that.
What is
You
that?
sounded more smoky.
Well, I was smoky.
That'll be it.
Was nasally then. I'm very skinny now. I was a full-blown drug addict, guys. We don't want to dwell on it too much.
Sit down at last. Excellent stuff. Now, the pilot show, Paul Gunner and Robin Ince are with us this morning, as well as VBH in Das Boot, and Dougie Anderson, who is excited to be in
Vicky Butler Henderson.
Yeah.
Vicky Butler Henderson, ladies and gentlemen.
boot camp, aren't you, sir? Hello, indeed.
Wow.
Now, Paul, I know you're a
Yeah.
huge Doctor Who fan. We used to talk about this a lot. On Sunday, it's the 40th anniversary of the Time Lord. Who would you say was your favourite quintessential Doctor?
It's got to be Baker, isn't it?
Which Baker?
Tom.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Was that one of them?
That was
Yes.
one of them, yes.
Bloke with the
Spot on.
scarf, yeah.
In a poll in this week's Radio Times.
I like Paul Garner very much.
He's a really
I've only
nice
met him
guy.
a few times, but he's just solid,
Yeah,
isn't he?
really nice guy. Wrote a lot of the 11 o'clock show. He's there promoting the pilot show. Did you ever see the pilot show?
Of the...
It was called... we'll watch a clip in a minute. Wait, settle back, guys. Everyone that just left.
I feel like I'm looking at your baby pictures.
Here we go.
Tom Baker
Yeah.
was voted the favourite Doctor with the late John Pertwee. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah, Wurzel
In
Gummidge.
second
I'm
place.
going to put him in Doctor's head now. All right, Sally. Let's have a look.
Who was your favourite, Robin?
Mine's Tom Baker as well. He's the Sean Connery of Doctor Who's.
Oh,
the
the
Roger Moore.
The Roger Moore of Doctor Who, surely.
Oh, no, that's madness. You honestly can tell me that Moonraker is superior.
No, Moonraker's rubbish. Moonraker and Octopussy were at the
Moonraker's
bottom.
rubbish. Spy Loves Me rubbish.
Spy Loves Me, brilliant. Live and Let Die? I rest my case,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, I'd
Bit of an annoying prick. Really.
take any film with Hervé Villachet, so I'll take Man with the Golden Gun.
Okay, fine. That's a good
Okay.
compromise. I think we've got there. Listen, let's have a look at Tom Baker in his glory days. It feels 30 seconds. This is before his son, Colin Baker.
Such a sod.
30
We'll have a look.
What? Come out.
We don't actually watch the Doctor.
Always. It's about K9.
No,
You've never seen Doctor Who in your life, have you?
Nope.
She was born in 1980.
No way.
Yeah, they're unbelievable, isn't it?
No, I do remember it being on. But I remember who's the guy with the blonde curly hair who did Doctor Who?
Colin Baker.
Is that who it is?
That's Colin Baker.
Are you sure his name
Should we
was
talk to our guests, or we could... Paul Nicholas.
Sorry, Paul Nicholas.
Appearing in Barnum at a theatre near you.
He does all his own stunts, or was that Frank Spencer? I can't
The BBC
remember.
are making a new series of Doctor Who for 2005, and this week Radio Times readers picked Buffy the Vampire Slayer star Anthony Head as their favourite for the new Time Lord. Who would you go for?
What? I know.
forced, spontaneous chat, guys. We're having a forced, spontaneous chat.
Mr. Motivator's not doing a lot at the moment.
Mr. Motivator.
Yes, he was on a pilot show a couple of times. Yeah.
Derek, is that...
Derek Motivator Evans. Yeah.
So, these problems go away if you ignore them. That's
Yes, that's
of
right.
course.
Everyone knows that.
Robin, Russell T Davies, the man. We'll go down a treat.
Have you got any Gallifreyan in you? You know, all that kind of great Theophilus Bewilderbeast stuff.
And listen, the BBC are also currently running a new animated series of Doctor Who, only on the internet. What kind of people do you think are going to watch that?
My God, they can count windows quickly, I'll tell you that much.
There we go. The pilot show was Paul Garner's TV show that he did. It was flipping brilliant. It would basically... He filmed loads of pilots with celebrities that were awful.
What year was this?
Whatever year that Rise thing was, because that's what he was on to promote. Entertainment Idol. Okay, so this is one of the skits from that. It's such a good show. He made a series of this in the States as well with 3 celebrities, 2003, believe they are taking part in a pilot for a real show where they will act as judges in the search for the new star of the entertainment world.
Wow.
They don't know that everyone around them is actors.
Hello, my name's Rob Young and welcome to Entertainment Idol. Over the next few weeks we're taking our panel of celebrity judges up and down the country, whittling down the wannabes in a quest to find a brand new star of the entertainment world. We've been joined by celebrities from across the world of entertainment. From BBC Radio 1 FM we have the one and only Miss Emma B. He's a living legend whose
Notice
credits
how
cover
slow
both
it is,
small
though,
and
which
big
is
screen.
great.
It's Nicholas Parsons. And she's the child star whose career in the world of entertainment has spanned over 30 years, the wonderful Bonnie Langford.
So they all think, so Paul Garner wrote this and Robin Ince as well, but it's Garner's idea. So they all think they're making a real pilot show for this that might get picked up as a series, all right?
Oh, no.
Let's bring on our first act. He's from Stevenage in Hertfordshire and he's written what he describes as a one-man musical about his passion for the beautiful game of football. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Phil Seymour.
Ask a fan to describe his nemesis. We can see him from here, high up on the terraces.
Thing is, we've had this phone call, haven't we?
He's dressed in black, and he fills us with anger. And so the cry goes out. The referee's a wanker! The ref...
Parsons. Look at Parsons' face.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was coming. Let's just dip the volume ever so slightly. We'll hear it, Catherine, but the viewer won't. Okay, I think we might be safe. We'll go back.
I bet we're not.
This is all on YouTube, guys, if you want to find it.
My old man's a big Arsenal fan.
Arsenal fan.
Yeah, but I know how this chant goes.
Okay. Let's find out if you're right.
Told you.
Said F off, B, you're a C. Okay.
Yeah, that's a classic, that one.
Okay.
That's one of the hits.
Supporters are the worst the world has seen. But did they go to Tokyo to see us act serene? And so a simple message to the press who write of sins. You're going to get your... Thanks.
Wow.
So to our next act tonight. Guys, do you like music?
Sure do. Yeah, we love
Do you
music.
like comedy?
Yes. Yes.
Well, you're going to love our next act because he's a musical comedian.
No.
I'd like to do a song now about being with your girlfriend just a bit too long. Here we go. Thank you. Together for 3 years. Together for 3 years. Yeah, the closest I get to sexy stays is hanging out at...
I don't know where that's going to go, so I'm just going to turn that down. There you go.
I mean, it's.
I can't play it, I'm afraid.
It's.
I can't.
Is that a shadow on his trousers, or is that supposed to? But imagine saying that in front of Parsons. Oh no, that's happening. Is that Wayne?
Sorry.
No.
I just got to stop a second. I think I've...
Do you want to go away and come back in a minute? Come back in a minute when you feel
Carrie,
better.
are you all right, Steve? Can we just someone just help clean him up?
Someone help clean him up. And that was it. The whole show was that, and it was a joy. And he went to the States, and he did. I know he did one that had Eric Estrada in. I wonder if that's on here. No. It's good, isn't it? Paul Garner comedy. If you look for Paul, I'm not subscribed. Let me subscribe. Oh, we go. Oh, look. Here we go. It all lines up. Here's the Jack Doherty show.
Oh, no! Oh, I meant to get you to read out one of your old poems. Oh, never mind, next time. Mark Lamar there. Now, of course, Mark has quite a reputation as one of the best when it comes to putting down hecklers. But it's a little-known fact that I am actually also one of the sharpest heckler bashers in show business. I'll show you what I mean. Come on, anyone here who thinks they can shut me up with a heckle? Here's your chance. Come on, anything you like.
Yeah,
just throw at me, I'll have you.
Telly, you're crap at your job.
Hey, well, that's all very well, but...
Is that Paul Garner? That's not Paul Garner.
No. I bet I'm better at it than you'd be. Right, next. Don't mess with him. Don't, next. Come on.
You think you're so bloody funny, but really, you're just rubbish and crap, yeah? You lanky twat.
Yeah, okay. Ha. Just let it die down. Who are you talking about there? Stop talking about yourself. Hey, come on, anyone, have a go. Have a go.
Yeah, you're a bloody arse.
It's not very good, is it, that show? However much they try and make it, it's not very good.
It's not got the element of mayhem that they're trying to whip up.
Oh, he's doing loads of... He's obviously doing loads of it, look. Let's see if we can find... I can't play Strutter, that's too rude. God, there's loads of it. Look. Oh, we can't go down a Paul Garner rabbit hole right now, but we will at some point, Divya. We're done for the show tonight, but we're going to go and do a cheeky little raid.
Let's do one.
Let's do a cheeky little raid. Let's get Twitch up here. Look, Limmy's got 5,000. What the hell?
It's playing Fall Guys.
Yeah, that's why. 5,000's a lot. All right, let's go and have a little look. Let's see what we can find. Let's go to screen 2 so you can see what we got here. Why can't we do from low to high anymore? They've changed that. Okay, so we're going to find someone to raid that isn't all booby.
Nothing against boobs.
Nothing against boobs. Boobs are great, but it's not really what we want. We don't know. This is this isn't our stream, so we don't. It might be a little bit bad language, so we kind of warn you of that in advance. Let's go down. Let's go right 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 down.
What we want to do is find someone who's not got that many viewers yet.
Go right down. Here we go. Now we start looking around here.
Look, there's our Katie.
Oh, there's our Katie. Look. Okay, let's see. Time for the edgy stuff. Debate stream. Chatting and building a zoo. Oh.
Good vibes only.
Where? Let's have a little look. See what we got here. There's an advert. Thanks for listening. Don't forget podcasts. We've got podcasts aplenty. If you look for the Late Night Alternative on iTunes, Acast, Spotify, Download those, subscribe, share. It really helps us out. We do make a little bit of money on the podcast as well, so that would be really, really helpful if you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much. We'll be back tonight at 9 o'clock with Barry from Watford.
Yeah.
Which should be fun.
And you
so
may
share.
well be able to.
No. I'm vetoing.
Okay.
I veto. I'm vetoing.
Okay.
I'm vetoing. That is a veto situation. What we want is we want someone.
24 hours in a swimming pool.
Where?
It's in French.
Oh, no. Let's see this guy. Oh, we've got to see this advert every single time. Are you kidding me? Oliver says, you're my inspiration. I want to become a talk radio presenter when I'm older. I've pinged you an Insta DM. I don't look at the Insta DMs, I'm afraid. Advice on what steps to take? I don't know. I don't know, really. I don't know. Messing, they all seem pretty... What's going on? Who's arguing? Is messing with real people. Who's messing? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Who's this guy?
You gotta go that way.
Don't like this music. No.
Nah, I'm done. Yeah.
Don't like that music. How's Lemmy got 5,000? That's amazing. Good
He's
for
been doing
him.
it for a long time.
Yeah, no, well done. Well, he normally gets about 2,500. That's what I'm saying. It's a huge number even for him. Lunchtime. Here we go.
You're scaring the kitties.
Cat herding.
Why do we always
Where
end up
am I
with the
like-
cats?
oh,
Because it's meant to be. Shall we?
Well, I guess that's one
Me
day.
like it. Me like it.
Right, we're gonna go in here.
Well, I'm really glad to make your day so
No,
happy.
this isn't live. This isn't.
Stop,
it is
stop.
live.
It's
It is
As
live.
much time as I can make you not cry, I'm happy to do it.
Is she about to end? No, she isn't. We're going in. This is going to be the one. Thank you, everybody. We will
He's
speak to you
trying to put it
later
back
on.
the
See you
track.
tomorrow.
Be nice. Enjoy. This is going to be a fun one.
Really loud.
What is this witchcraft?
Here, hold the phone, and I'll try to do it.
He's going to get his mind blown.